Three,
two,
will
one, we're
end
live.
you all.
Wait. I
We're
have
live.
a story, but we
We're
have
live.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
live.
Can I tell it?
Hi,
It's
we're live.
very, very,
No,
very
we're
short.
live.
No, it's
Hello.
very short, and you will appreciate it.
Ava, wait till the intro. My God.
No,
The intro.
I
What?
promise.
I can't stop you, can I?
No.
No, it's that good.
Oh,
All right,
by
let's
the
just
way,
get it
we're
done
live.
Yeah. Okay, so my friend was like, I had a really weird dream, and I was like, how so? We were living with Matt Mercer, and you were mad at him because he wanted to renovate the living room. That's it.
How dare you?
Wow.
How dare you butter me up with Matt Mercer dreams? You know I can't be pissed about this now.
I knew you would
Hi,
like it.
guys. Jeez. Can you believe it's water under the bridge and we're live again already? It feels like it
been
was just
40
yesterday
years.
we canceled another game.
Mhm.
I mean,
Uh,
good times,
Down with
but
the
yeah,
sickness.
they keep letting us come back. So here we are to play Pathfinder and pretend we know the new rules updates and like we're hip and happening and all under 30. Hey, so
What?
we're doing a Pathfinder game that is largely inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's that we call Five Nights at Noms Ruin, and we're gonna continue that today.
Can we just clear up that it's the grammar colon, not the word colon?
I was gonna leave it unspecified. I mean,
Okay.
honestly, if we need to put some bodily organs in here, I can work a colon in, or rather, actually pull it out, as it
Yeah,
may end up being. But
in is where it's supposed to be.
Please don't deface my dead corpse.
oh no, it wasn't gonna be you.
Oh. Wait, no, that's worse.
No, I don't want to indicate who it was going to be, but rest assured, it was not going to be anyone who's European or Ash.
Oh,
Oh.
It's okay, the intended victim did not hear.
I think they heard, they just didn't fully process who.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Music today was sort of provided by Michael Gelfi Studios and Tabletop RPG Music, but also by a team of the most gifted, talented rock stars on this side and the other side of the planet, who did amazing work and voice acting and some music and some artwork and also Nexer. So
All these super talented people and also Nexter.
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. I didn't get all the bitch out of me
Yeah,
earlier. I
Too
should
much
have.
sass, really.
That's cool.
Anyway, let's get this thing going.
Okay.
We're ready.
We're back.
Hey.
what's up?
So, let's get a little moody, shall we? By opening the music selections that I already clearly had open. Wait, stop playing. There we
You're not very good at this.
Yeah, I'm out of practice. So,
Oh, Christ.
Oh god, that's messing with my vision.
Got the sillies.
you, the Valkyrie, are exploring something of uh, an alternate situation. A situation in which you are exploring an, a museum, I suppose, full of exhibits dedicated to some past inventor. And while you have attempted to track down who was burgling some of the what they call anima golems, the mechanical creatures that wander about entertaining children and apparently uh, crushing intruders into a bloody pulp, uh, you found something of a hole in the narrative, as it were, a pit, even, or a shaft that descended deep under the museum, where you have discovered some ruins. And amidst the choking dust and the cloying scent of old, forgotten regrets and dead ambition, surrounded by the ruins of ghosts, you found a tombstone which bore the name of one who died on that spot.
The name was?
Iraq.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm meant to be dead.
That wasn't an answer. I'm addressing Pyrak.
Oh,
Oh. Hmm.
this isn't what I expected the afterlife to look like.
Warm. You feel violence. This familiarity. There is no moon here. There's no sky. There is scorched ashen sand beneath your feet and flames everywhere, burning. The fires of village. The screams of the see him. You see him wrapped in flames like a cloak. A scorched black battle axe in one hand. Obsidian streaming from him. Flickering light from the cinders and flames glittering off of his crimson, bloody scales. He says to you, looking at you, and you see his reptilian leer peeled back. It would be like a smile, but it doesn't stop at a smile as the skin pulls much too far. Almost to the back of his head, all the way lined with fangs. flames visible within his mouth.
Silly, it's not picking up. It's not picking up.
Can't hear you, buddy.
I think you gotta go without it. It's not working.
Well, that's boring.
Is that what he says?
No.
You got me with a jump scare the first time you used the effect, at least.
You did.
He says. And he looks to his left, to his right. At flames, skeletons smoldering, ashes, cinders. Not yet, but you will burn for me. We are destined. I will not stop. Oh, my destiny. Why do you not come to me? And as you long to scream back to answer this cry, you are engulfed in burning ashes. Flames that sear through your scales, muscle, bones. You are consumed in fire. So, Valkyrie,
Sure, that's fine.
you see he lying upon the mound of destruction. A tombstone rising in front of his body. The name Billiard Bowson cut into it in crude, clunky etching. What do you do?
Gonna put us on a map or no?
I'll allow it.
Marco says, "Oh no, our beloved companion, Kaikwek, has perished. Whatever are we gonna do?"
That tickled me, sorry. So, are they like at the top of a rubbish pile?
Not so much rubbish. To
Oh, like a
reiterate, that it
rubble,
was sort of
sorry.
the ruins of some statues. Like you can see an old Nom Nom head rising from the crumbled stone. There's like a hole in the ceiling above, and look up, you can just see a chunk of it missing. It's sort of ruined anima golems mixed with the stone ceiling.
Three will run up there and pick them up,
What's happened? What's happened?
carry them back down.
And
I don't know.
electricity does still sort of crackle overhead.
Key?
I'll drop him in one of the chairs, gently.
Is it pretty clear he's dead, or do I have to make a medicine check?
Eyes are open. It's pretty clear he's dead. There's no pulse.
I get out my flashlight.
If you're even trained in medicine, you know how to check for a pulse, I think.
Oh yeah, I assume. Oh no! What do I? Wait, I think I have something. Hold on. Let me check my backpack. Okay, let me check my sleeves.
I don't think
It's
I
around
have.
here somewhere. Just hold on.
Careful for the pineapple.
Cora,
Yeah.
if you're gonna do anything, I might be able to help.
I will note, by the way, Medora was standing like right there when Key died.
Yeah, because
I believe Medora just made the saving throw against the thing.
No, Medora was
No,
far away.
I backed up. I
Yeah.
backed it, so
was
fuck
you,
up.
though.
Yeah,
Junko.
Yeah, Junko
Okay.
and
I
Ithri
didn't say it out
took some
loud.
damage.
So.
I have
So
a
Junko
scroll.
was and Ithri were standing. Okay.
Yeah, I specifically said I stay.
That's right. And Medora made a point of backing away,
Yeah.
as did Marco, I think.
I have a scroll of Freeze Dead. I've never used anything like this.
Now's the perfect time.
Oh, I don't think this is a good. Okay.
I mean, I can try
Okay.
if you want, but you're more likely to succeed.
Okay, I'll try. Well, Cora's gonna lean over Key and pray. Stella, I don't really know you very well, but you and Key seem pretty tight, and I don't think you want him to be done here yet, considering there's some weird moon things going on. So if you could just guide us in bringing him back, please. It says it's gonna take 10 minutes.
Yep. And since you're using this off of a scroll, you're sort of reading a pre-written prayer.
Yeah, and then I
It
open
would be
it.
in, the equivalent of like Old Latin, but so not quite. It's not quite celestial. It's
But close.
a more primordial version of celestial. So basically, you know the pronunciation. You just might not necessarily grasp the specific meaning of all the words.
I obviously don't have the spell.
I'm
so,
looking at it.
If I need to make a roll or anything.
Good news. It looks like, unless it's missing from Foundry, there is no skill check required for this.
For using it as a scroll? Okay.
Yes.
It just says if the spell is successful, but it doesn't
Right.
say.
So here's a question. Actually, no. I don't want to know the answer to this. As you are doing this, your
No drinking, Key, you're dead.
reaches out into uncertain corners of an unknown reality. Your call does reach a distant soul, and should that soul choose to return to its body, it may now do so. And I will wait a few seconds to see what transpires.
May the real Kyrak please stand up to the mic.
Kyrak? It's okay. It's okay. I help him sit up.
As he sits up, you can see that there is sort of a debris of rotted, burned black scales on the floor under him.
It's okay,
Under where he
we've
is
got
now,
it.
or where he was? Because I moved him.
Where he just stood up from.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Blaze, for your benefit, Kyrak would be feeling like hell right now, as I'm afraid you are clumsy to, drained to, and enfeebled to for 1 week.
Oh boy.
And you can't
Ow.
reduce it.
So. Oh, there we
And I will note that across your body are, and you might not discover this immediately, but there are patches of your scales that are just burnt into almost like an obsidian.
Scroll turned to dust, I assume.
You have 1 hit point, and all of your spell slots are spent. You have no focus points either.
Key, can you say something, please?
Has anybody got any water?
Oh, yes. Here you go. And my water skin.
I just pour it over my face. Like, not even attempting to drink it, just letting it roll down my body.
You Do you have your mouth open so maybe a little bit goes in?
Maybe a little bit, but the intention isn't for it to go in
Yeah.
my mouth. The intention is to be like, put me out, I'm on fire. And yeah, I pass the water skin back to Cora.
Do you remember what happened?
Where did I go?
You went up that pile and read something, I think, that shouldn't have been read, and
No.
you were just
No, after that. Where have I been?
Dead.
we came right up. It's only been like a
10
minute,
minutes.
a couple. Oh wait, 10 minutes. It's only been about 10 minutes, but we went and got you right away. You didn't go anywhere. Well, your body didn't, anyway.
Did anyone see him?
Ooh.
The red one.
Look at Marco.
That's rude.
Not the other red one. The red looks like me, but red.
Oh no.
Massive axe. Fire coming from his mouth.
What?
No.
I hear you see things when you're dead, but I don't know what you speak of.
It's not your god, is it?
No god of mine.
Stilly, does that match the description of what we saw? Didn't we see what's his name briefly?
What we saw was a djinn,
Eh.
right? The flame.
Well, sort of, in a
Jinn.
freak. No.
Yeah.
Did he look like that?
The one
Okay.
you saw, no. He was red, but he looked more like Marco than anything. He wasn't.
It's you!
It is you!
Can I try and make some sort of religion check to see if I have heard of a god that matches that description?
That's
Sure.
a good point. I would also like to make a check on that.
I would
Did
Did
not.
you
not.
take
He
a
would be
trip
blind.
to? Did you take a trip to Hell, Monsieur Kaikwak?
This wasn't hell.
Hell could be personalized for the individual.
Okay, so just to check, because my hell seems to be more rift-like. Lore of the Rift?
You guys are talking about the place hell, right?
Well, no, first his soul should go to be judged, right? Before anything.
I think that's normally how it works.
Aura.
So,
Honest to shit, I can't believe I'm saying this. But that does ring a bell.
oh, I know who that is.
Medora, you also have the notion that you've heard of this. Now, here's the tiff.
Oh, I should probably tell you, I think I have that knowledge thing.
Which one?
That thing.
Send
what
it
do
to
you
chat.
call it? Okay.
It is important. If you've got a feat that applies, definitely
Dubious
important.
knowledge.
Dubious knowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh. Nice.
Cora,
So,
you believe that you've heard tale in passing of this figure, not as a god, but as an exiled priest.
oh.
From somewhere, so in the desert regions, in central Andaran, who's been seen kind of all over that region, who's supposed to be some prophet of a lost demon lord from a black forest.
Okay.
Medora, this actually does ring a bell to you. So I gotta do a quick look up. thought I had this one. Checking. Very sorry, very sorry.
Okay, so he's like, he was a priest, I think, that was exiled from this forest, I think. That's what I heard.
Okay, got it. There's a god, old, banished, but it was a god from the same pantheon that Bahamut and Tiamat, who are worshipped far to the north, originate from. Though they're considered the only gods in their pantheon, it wasn't always so. They had a progenitor, and they were not that creature's only children. There was specifically a deity of red dragons, dedicated only to red dragons, the progenitor of all other red dragons, in fact, and his name was Ashardalon. He's supposed to be gone forever, but it was said that he could take the form of a red dragon bigger than a castle, or a draconic humanoid wreathed in flames. But wherever he goes, he is an omen of destruction and fire. Discuss.
Just like
So
me.
yeah,
It's okay.
that's what I got.
I got distracted because the real life Ashardalon just turned up in my room. I think my version of this god is a little more snuggly than the one Tyrank just saw.
Can confirm.
Here, Beth, I can send you a picture of what the guy actually looks like.
Thanks.
Should we be treating this man? He still looks more dead than alive, to be fair.
I can do some healing.
I can't do much.
I can aid Cora heal people if you want help, but
I'm using magic.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like patting myself down as I'm still thinking like I'm on fire. The burnt scales, do they feel any different, or are they just burnt looking?
Can you feel scales at all?
They are
What the-
raw and still burning, like stinging. Like you must have had a burn at some point in your life where you know it like it's like that. It's fresh. But also, while the feeling in those parts of your body is tender, the scales themselves are harder than bone, harder than the rest of your scales, and it seems like you can't even like scratch them off, let alone.
Ugh.
Could you please stop picking at your scales?
Key, you have the moon goddesses, right?
I have two of them.
8 hit points.
No, that's not right. It's heightened, so it should be heightened, right?
No, that says you cast it at level 1.
I know, I didn't mean to.
Well, then you gotta cast it right.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm struggling. It's
But
been like 20 million years.
You literally played last Friday.
No, I didn't.
That's still a first level.
What other gods do you have, Key?
It's right there.
Is
Your
there
people
like,
must have other gods.
is there like an anti-moon? Like the sun?
Probably.
Here, Key. I'm gonna heal 12.
Yay.
I found it.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem?
No.
So you have it as an innate spell, as a 4th level spell, but as a spontaneous spell only as a 1st level spell.
Oh, so I need to do the one up here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I believe that is from your holy symbol.
X-nay the 12 hit points.
X-nay.
Does that make Key feel better?
There,
Oh.
you heal.
You heal 21 hit points, and yes, I mean you were at 1, so yeah, that'll definitely.
It's
That
22
makes me
times
feel a lot better. Oh,
But he's still rough.
I mean that won't heal any of your stamina.
Yeah, we need
So.
to take.
no, it's fine. I'm still into my regular HP at this point.
So if you guys take a 10-minute rest, he could get all stamina back by spending a point of resolve. Is what I would like to say, but you also came back at 0 resolve.
Oh, well, Marco will walk over there and awkwardly pat his back and be like, there.
I kind of
And
just
then,
like,
look, I have this thing. How do I activate that?
I love the fact that that's Marco healing.
I kind of just like
Better.
jump to it because naturally Marco's a little bit on fire.
Just walk it
so
off.
Nexter, you'll just click the thing in chat there.
Yeah, okay.
And there you go.
Perfect.
And
You
then
heal
he
another
clicks apply
13.
healing. Okay.
Okay,
I
I'm back
think
up
he
to
has to
full
click.
health.
I'm
So
very
yeah,
awkward about this.
That doesn't transfer into stamina, does it? That's just health.
correct. Exactly. So what that basically represents is your body is healthy, but you're just physically drained and tired, and like you're at a point where defending yourself, turning lethal blows into nicks is kind of not. You don't have the energy left for that today.
The body is ready, but the mind is not willing.
Exactly. Your mental stamina has sort of run out.
Bless you.
If only it wasn't 4:30 in the morning.
If we could take 10, I could meditate a little and recover.
I would very much like to take a rest.
Yeah.
Remind me how good is Key's gear? What kind of shield have you got? What kind of armor have you got? I'm not asking for
Armor.
drugs.
I was more thinking that this is a poor time to start grave robbing. I'm alive
Oh
again.
shit!
Shit, I
Just
should have
start
done,
handing
done
it
that
all back,
first.
I have a regular wooden shield, and my armor is a moonlit chain.
A3 is going to take your shield and hand you his. You now have a.
I hear it. I hear something.
You have a sturdy shield, lesser. I don't know if I can actually hand that to you.
Hey,
If you ping it in chat, I might be able to grab it over. Maybe. I'm not sure.
You should be able to just drag that into the party stash and then take it from the stash if that
okay.
helps. Or directly to each other.
Party.
just to make you aware, I heard a sound of something slithering around us.
Well, you're not really sure where it was coming from. After all, as you can see, it is very shadowy
Oh,
here. There's a lot of places for things to
wait,
hide
hold
and
on.
cover.
Maybe that was Loki. Loki?
Why would
Nothing.
he?
Sometimes he's a snake. You know.
Yeah. To be fair. So, have my shield key is better than yours. Don't put your weapon away and
Damn
just
right, it's better than.
try and survive. Stand behind me if you need to.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty then. So you guys are going to spend 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That is done.
Hold on. I could cast my life connection spell on Key. I have it on Junko right now, but I could.
She's less likely to make silly decisions.
I make them all the time, and Junko's just like sitting, like knees on the floor. She has a weapon in her lap, like 'cause she's not trusting, but she's just trying to meditate for her stamina.
Okay, well, Key, I'm gonna cast this on you. It's gonna
But
take 10 minutes.
we spend 1 resolve to gain our stamina back, right? Is that correct? And the rest?
Yes, if you have one.
Oh, I have 2.
I have nothing.
Well, Cora's gonna put her hand on Key's chest and cast this. So So you can drag that onto you. And I assume when I do that, Junko should just disappear, I guess? I don't really know.
Junko just disappears.
Bye.
So to your
See
ya.
sense, effectively, you no longer sense Junko.
I don't like that.
The life force that you are feeling sort of shifts, and you become aware of, instead of that little black flame, a much smaller flame, almost flickering out, but burning hot all the same.
Key, your flame is so tiny.
And Blaze, you did put that on your character sheet, right? The spell.
Life connection. Yeah, I've got that.
Okay. Just making sure.
He's just going to pass
think
off
your
being
curse-
told that his flame is tiny.
Your curse is probably run out at this point as well, right?
I would imagine.
Oh no,
dying
actually, I think you keep it until you refocus.
Does dying not count?
Dying does not count. It just drained all the rest of your focus points. That's all.
Yeah, I'm keeping it then. Although, can I refocus during, or does that?
Nope, that's a different action.
Excellent.
Key, can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Next time you want to read something that Marco has adamantly said it was trapped, would you like me to do it instead? I can recover a bit better than you.
That's nice of you to say, but considering what I just went through, I think we should all just not read things that Marco has said not to read.
Wait, how about we just don't mess with stuff Marco says we don't touch, eh?
Yeah, nobody should do
I
that.
didn't touch it, I read it.
Speaking
In
of,
fairness, now, by the way, it is very obvious. Like you can read it from the bottom of the rubble. It's the weird obscurement on it is gone.
Nah,
You can
don't want to
clearly
read
see
it.
that it now says Billiard Bouse.
speaking
care.
of which, is it still trapped? Because I've been not looking at it this whole time.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
So the funny thing is, it wasn't so much a trap as there was something almost supernatural about it. In terminology, Marco, you would know that this was no trap, it was a haunt.
Well, an aunt.
As
My
in-
aunt?
Sorry, that's one of
I
those
don't
words
have
you're
an
not
aunt.
supposed to say in a French accent.
My
You
people don't have
sense,
aunts.
you get the vibe, it's still there, but it's dormant. And you know that a lot of haunts expel their violence in one big moment like that, and then it takes them time to recharge their malevolence.
Well, we
So you
can come back later if you want another round.
No.
But for now, it's probably safe.
How do we make it unhaunted?
There's
You guys-
probably some kind of ritual for it.
Oh.
Do you want to try?
Can I try and work out what that is? If I
No.
know. I'm not going to do
it.
it, but I want to try and work out if I have the knowledge of how to
So
do
this
it.
isn't something you can really knowledge check on, but what you could do is just experiment on ways to disable it, for example.
Oh, Cora's all about that.
But most haunts have multiple ways they can be addressed. It just comes down to finding the right way and then beating whatever DC it is.
I ain't
Do-
afraid of no ghost.
Do we have
Salt
salt?
the bones of the deceased and burn them, something like
Yeah,
that.
I was about to say.
What do you want me to roll? Or
Please
us
don't
to
burn
roll?
them.
What are you going to try to do?
No,
I'm
not
gonna
you.
do what he said.
What did he say to do?
Pound the bones or something.
How are you gonna find Billy Bowson down here?
He's probably buried.
I mean, that's his gravestone, right? Isn't it weird that he has a gravestone on top of a pile of his presumed
what?
statues?
I will pray.
Isn't it weird? His gravestone killed people.
Funny thing, praying is one of the options for disarming it. So here
I
you
will
go.
try to pray.
There's the check.
away.
Praying is too boring for Marco.
This is sort of like blessing the site.
You're gonna
Please,
pray the
please
aunt
go
away.
away. Don't come back another day.
Amen. Amen Ra.
I hit the button, but nothing happened.
The one in chat?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hit the roll or did you hit the chat? You want the left half of it.
Nothing's
Oh.
happening. Does my token need to
Is-
be out to work, or
Shouldn't be. I think there might be a pop-up behind something.
Oh, interesting.
I don't see a pop up.
I can click
Oh,
it.
you know what? It might be part of the update problem. Whoopsies.
Something's
Oh,
popping up.
no.
I
All right,
got
just
it.
go ahead and make a religion check.
I don't see you rolling anything either, though.
I have not rolled it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
hero point that.
I forgot to give you guys hero points. Before you do that, did anybody have less than 3 hero points?
Yeah, probably me.
Yes. Key.
So
I
Key,
did.
you
Junko.
gain a hero point.
Yay.
Junko, you gain a hero point.
I am all good, thank you.
Cora would have had 2, so gone up to 3 and now back down to 2. So
Okay, so Cora, I'm just not going to
Everything's
give you
balanced.
yours.
Okay.
And Ithri, Marco,
Wicked.
and
at least according to the overlay.
29. Okay. So, Cora, you spend like a minute just praying over this tombstone.
Yeah, if you could just like go away and stop hurting my friends, please. Thank you. That'd be really good.
Well, I was going to say probably praying for forgiveness for the evil energies trapped here.
Oh yes, that
But
too.
that
'cause,
too.
You know.
You ready for the exciting news?
Oh, we're summoning
Yes.
something on.
Oh God.
Well, no, quite the opposite. Not only did you succeed in removing the haunt here forever, you get experience points
shit.
for it.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought Billy Bowson's ghost was gonna show up
Yeah.
and tell us his life story. or
Roll
something.
initiative.
You know
Remind
that
me,
if-
oh, his ghost is busy. What level are you guys?
9.
9.
9.
9.
All I could hear is, "Oh, if you could please go
You-
away, that'd be great."
You
It
all
goes
get
away.
24 XP.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All of us.
All
Sorry
of you.
about
Yep.
that. I'm just
24.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Might not sound like a lot, but when you only need 1,000 to level up, that's not
No, I
horrible
just
for one.
What
I
are we at?
literally died and then got better.
Okay, so it is horrible, but sue me.
What are
Yeah,
we
but-
at?
570 according to my maths.
yeah.
I'm
made it
at
an even
560, but
number.
I think am I meant to be a little bit lower? There was something I didn't do. I
No,
can't remember.
no.
No?
You should all be at the same XP.
Cool. I'm just bad at maths then.
Oh, what is it? Because I was very wrong.
570.
570.
But let's
Oh.
not
Killing me,
miss
Ava.
it.
I hope Ashlow's right.
Look, I might have been gone when we got some before.
I
Okay?
feel like Ashlow's probably responsible in keeping track of that math. I'm gonna trust him.
Guys, I think it's gone now. I
That's-
just asked it to leave.
To be fair, if you were going to ask her to leave, I was just going to be like, hey, we found your pictures. We're going to try and help make things better. Please leave us alone.
Can you pray for the thing upstairs as well? Is that just going to work on everything?
What thing upstairs?
I'll pray. I mean, any of it.
I can
was
try.
more thinking like this ghosty one. I
Oh.
don't think you can pray away big clunky clockwork things, but you know the scary makes you run away.
I mean, if
one.
there's a ghost in it.
Was it not? It looked pretty
And,
spiritual to me.
Our golden girl, you know.
Yeah,
The one
like
that touched you.
the one that
Oh
made
yeah.
you. Yeah, that one.
Is there a child stuck in that body?
I am hearing something
I'm-
You
again.
guys hear that?
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't like it. Let's keep moving.
Key, are you good to go?
I can walk, and I'm kind of like propped up on my spear, using it as like a walking stick.
Just stick to me.
I get it.
And you don't have to stick to me, because I can always know what you're doing and where you are. Because of
Yeah.
the spell.
Don't worry, it's not as
If
creepy
you
as it
hadn't
sounds.
just, if you hadn't just pulled me back from the brink of death, I would have found that creepy.
I mean,
Just make sure you lock the door if you're somewhere you don't want to be found.
She does adorable and creepy at the same time quite well. I don't know how.
But I know you're in there.
You wait till she tries to set you up on a date.
Wait, that's an
It-
option?
it's better than me hunting you, or me tracking. I mean,
I didn't
Same
do
thing.
anything like that.
Bet.
Anyway, I just heard some weird noises. Can we go and try and find out if it's something we need to run from or to?
I heard what sounded like tick.
Tick?
A tick?
As in like
I
a clock
heard-
tick or someone saying the word tick?
No, like a
Or like the
small
bug tick.
child singing tick.
I heard miss you, but okay.
I think the electric's getting to me. Can we move away from
Yes,
it?
please. Are there any doors in the outside walls that we can see from where we are?
I think the top.
That you can see from where you are? No.
Let's just go around the wall, the outside wall, and see what
Yeah.
we see.
Maybe we make one circle around the middle thing so we can see what's
So-
going on.
I want you guys to pick one of you who like represents where the actually whoever's leading the way will be the PC in charge of showing you where the party moves. To. So
should
who's
we all
taking up
click?
the front?
Follow the
Marco.
expert. What? Oh, okay.
Well, no, you can. Is Marco at the front?
Can we follow the expert, but Marco's making decisions?
So these are two separate things.
Okay, just.
I'm not asking for
slowly-
exploration actions. I'm just asking like who's at the front of your marching order.
But Asko, for this very specific map, I think Marco should not be the one leading the party.
I
You
will
tell
do
me.
it.
I don't care. I can't help you there.
I will take lead so people can follow the expert with being a little sneaky.
And
So you're avoiding notice.
Oh hell yeah, I am.
So just for clarity, only Marco is searching and no one is scouting or investigating, right?
No. Hold on. Maybe one of us should investigate. Isn't that how you find secret
No,
doors?
That's search, and Marco is always considered searching.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about that.
We can always
Investigating.
stop if we think things need more stuff.
Okay, then I will follow the expert.
Seeking out information about your surroundings is investigation.
Ash, you do got to get rid of investigating.
I'm working on it. Quiet, you.
And you guys are following the master, not the expert.
Indeed, which means that anyone.
Well.
So you guys all get, I want to say, +3, and you have
Nice.
avoid notice. So the only one who would have to roll
Hello.
is Ashlow. So Ashlow, go ahead and make your stealth check, but please make it with a +3 bonus.
If so.
And it would be blind, by the way.
Stealth. Blind.
Do I need to give you a check for the search?
Yes, blind perception.
Oh, it's got.
Actually,
follow
wait a minute.
the
I can do that.
It's got
Oh,
follow
you
the
can do that?
expert ticked by default. That's cool. You want me to roll?
Hang on, one second. So first, I'm prompting for the search. Skill would be perception. I haven't played with this toy yet, so I just wanted to see how it goes.
Okay.
We're playing with new toys. While
Generate
we wait,
prompt.
I just
There,
want to
okay,
point
so
out
Nexter,
that there's
that's
a
for you.
cat in a basket
Okay, I
in the
clicked
door.
it. Did something happen? Did you
No.
see me? Okay, I click it
I
again.
don't see any result.
I double click it. No.
Is
I
a
right
pop-up
click
coming
it.
up or anything?
I can right click, then it says pop out message, and then I get a pop out, and then I can click
But
it
it's not
again, and
actually-
nothing's happened. Nope. Nope. Sorry. I will just have to do it.
My
normal.
toys!
I'll just
that's
pretend
fine.
like it worked, Asshole.
Yep,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
look,
You guys
it's
can do
working
your
now.
blind stealth and blind perception. You guys, I forget sometimes what bitchin' bonuses you have.
I mean, I would love to know.
Uh,
I mean,
Like,
it
you could-
surprises
you could
me that I'm the
roll-
lowest stealth. But
like Marco could roll, for example, a 3 and still have a 21 to find traps.
Ooh.
Anyway, Nexter, you are
Wait.
responsible for the movement of
Oh.
the party token.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, just kidding. No, you're not.
Okay.
Junko is.
Ah, shit.
So when we just start moving out, you hear Marco ask Kyrak, "So are you a zombie now?" And then we just, we can just move on.
It's like he walks past, are you a zombie? And just keeps going to be second in line. While
You know how
Kyrak
he's
is
like burnt and stuff, like. "Ugh."
I don't have
Uh,
the urge
Go ahead and
to
show me.
eat people any more than normal, so
I think if you move the token, it shows me where you want it to go.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
just move the token like it's yours.
I just wanted a new description of the walls, like the outside wall. Like the
Yeah.
walls around the
So
room.
what? I mean, as you're looking about this totally unfamiliar room that Ava personally has never seen before in her life,
Ever.
you see it looks like it may have once been like an assembly hall or something to that effect. There are old chairs, most of them moldering at the best of cases, the worst just disintegrated. in lines where once employees might have sat. There's a podium right in front of a tipped over podium by the rubble, along with the ruins of what looks to be a Seth statue, a Nom statue, and a Carl statue. Though the weird thing is, you see the Carl head broken off, but you also see what looks like parts of one of Carl's arms sticking out in the northeastern side of that pile, and what looks like parts of a Carl arm sticking out of the rubble in the center near the grave, just sort of limp. You see that there's other pieces of the ceiling that have fallen away all over the place. Like there's piles of debris, and everything in here is choked with dust.
Okay. So if Cora wanted to disintegrate this building as well, she could.
It is entirely made of stone, but it is possible. One further note. Unless you have an ability to see through smoke or fog or dust, everything is considered concealed.
Including us?
Yes.
Including you, assuming any enemies have no way of seeing through that. So if you have like an imprecise sense, like scent or tremor sense or something like that, that would negate this, but I don't think any of you have that, or like smoke sight, or some desert ability that lets you see through sand.
Cool story. I could have taken a tremor sense at level 9, and I didn't.
You really should have. You would have really liked it.
I can imagine, but thematically it didn't work.
Okay, so
one final note: there is a light that is still sort of pouring down from the broken ceiling in the center.
Okay.
It is still changing slowly through colors, but each time it does, there's crackling electricity near the ceiling, hence the sound that you're hearing.
Can I do a survival check for the dust because I have desert expert?
Well, you could if you were taking the investigate action instead of...
Okay. Sure, I'll be...
Okay. I think I'm going to look for the trail of the slimy, slithery, like goo thing that we were chasing. And go in that direction.
That also would require investigate, not avoid notice.
Yeah, I could do that for a round.
No, a round is 10 minutes.
Then
I know.
You could just manually move
And
the
that would
token
also
wherever
mean
you...
that nobody else can avoid notice because they're all trying to follow your expertise.
That's fine.
We can have someone else
proceed
investigate
with
if
Boyd.
that's if that needs to be done.
Also, yeah, I mean, to be fair, with all the dust here, it is patently obvious that whatever the thing is moving through here that you're hunting, it leaves minimal tracks and would be very difficult to track because the dust should be disturbed and it's not.
Okay.
You guys are
That's
leaving
cool.
plain boot prints. That part of, I think Junko has a free action. She's always obscuring your tracks as well.
Yep.
Askel, out of interest though, if Junko looked at the walls or the ceiling,
What about it?
this thing doesn't necessarily have to have walked on the floor, so why would the dust on the floor be obscured or moved?
True. Nothing is immediately obvious, is my point. So unless somebody stops trying to hide and starts looking for tracks, it's just not something that you guys would be able to really focus on. In essence, you're putting all your energy into trying to stay stealthy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Though I
thought
will
that was
note, does
book
anyone
thing
here
on the
have
ground.
terrain stalker as a skill feat?
Maybe.
This is very important. And if you do, is it rubble?
Then
Like-
sure I have it, why not?
I'm
No.
99% sure I don't.
No, only train expertise, which I doubt is.
No.
No.
It would be a skill feat if that helps.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Cora?
Oh, I don't have
Nope.
anything like that.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Are we able
Hi.
to go through the doors, or are they like completely?
You're not really sure. You'd have to test them a little bit.
Be careful. And I'm gonna walk towards this area. I'm gonna walk.
Would something like that count as like a
If
not
you have
trap, like a
terrain
secret
stalker,
entrance?
I see. I thought you were asking about that. Okay, so as you come here, you see that, well, there could be a door back there. The pile of rubble here is piled up so high that if there is a door under it, it is covered,
Okay.
and you'd have to unearth it.
So I go back this way. We go back this way. And we're just gonna go around the pillar. Ooh, there's a door there.
There is
Ava
an
never-
unblocked door, yes. in the
Ava
north
never
wall.
knew that.
Yes,
Neither
Ava
did the rest
did.
of
I
us.
think Ava forgot that.
Nope, I did not. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that door is totally uncovered. Funny enough, though, there is like a weird rainbow-hued residue on the floor in front of that door that Marco notices as you guys approach.
Careful, attention. I would like to point your attention to the floor. Maybe that is flammable or something like that.
Is
Don't
it
die
oil?
this time.
I think we should pay attention to what he says.
Is it oil or gas?
Who says people don't learn lessons? As you stop and really start to investigate it, and I'm giving most of this info to Marco, who rolled, the search. Like as Marco approaches and sort of dabs a finger in the residue.
Wait,
looks
I
at-
am on fire. Should I really try that?
Is it fire?
As I say this, it's because like you know what you're doing. I'm not like
Okay.
gonna fuck you over with this. What do you think this is? First
Yeah.
edition?
That's
Uh,
all.
Sneeze.
If that was first edition, you would absolutely go kaboom, though. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You sort of sprinkle it off, and it's very clearly a material called residual. That is the leftover material bits of a magical spell. As you're looking at it, you don't think it's dangerous, but you don't know what it means unless you succeed in an Arcana check, which would be blind, or you can cue in the others who can also attempt that if you want help with this.
Oh, I'll just turn over to Medora and be like, "It's that magic stuff, help me. What am I talking about? That magic stuff."
Medora, you may use occultism or Arcana if you wish,
That magic stuff.
but it's blind
And
either way.
And now I'm hoping she will succeed, and then we'll just like pretend I knew that all along.
Medora, you're not sure what it was, but you are certain that what this is left by is a magical defense on this door having been dispelled. That is to say, whatever magical trap was on here, at least the powder indicates that something on the door was already dispelled. Could there be other traps? Possibly, though Marco, you aren't seeing signs of anything else. But Medora, you know that what Marco saw there was a disarmed trap. A disarmed magical trap at that.
So it's liquid
No, it's powder.
powder.
But it has like a sheen, like a multicolored. It has the the
glitter.
color of an oil spill, but the texture of powder.
no, that kind of like
collected-
pearlescent effect.
Haven't we collected that before? Didn't A3 collect it? Yeah.
Used to, yeah. Can we like
Used to,
squeeze it up
doesn't-
and take it?
Doesn't work now.
This is spent residual.
I'll just take up my broom and dustpan.
Well,
Sweep it out of the way.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Cora's just cleaning up,
Yeah, I'm just cleaning this place
not
up.
littering.
Yep.
She has to put in a mandatory 35
You
hours.
should always leave a place cleaner than how you found it.
Not this place, Cora. This place is shit.
Oh, okay.
I really want to just tell Marco that it's something completely random.
What do you tell Marco? He's literally
Let's
sitting there
grab-
like, it's
Oh yeah,
It's,
ground up mermaid scales.
Sure, if you say so.
I would know.
The door's not trapped.
Wait, have
I
you
can
ground
look
up
in.
some mermaids?
You
Not
did
me
it,
personally.
Medora!
But I reckon we can go through this door now. The mermaids are all gone, you know.
Wait, Medora, did you encounter mermaids? Do they really try to eat people?
I'm gonna
frick.
try and open the door.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, what's
Ugh.
Nothing.
that?
I'm fixing it. It's fine.
What
What's
did
that
you
asshole
do?
face?
Nothing.
Dude, can we get
Was
a
that
show
shot
something
of
we
continue.
you
were
making
supposed
that
to see?
face? That was actually
Let the
really
show
good.
continue. It's fine. I'm fixing
Oh,
it.
I
I'm
yeah,
fixing
I
it.
see what it is.
It's just the Friday night people trying to get extra points.
How dare they?
Get out of here.
What did Askell do?
Nothing. It's fixed.
Exactly, Askell did
Everything was
nothing.
fine. The stream was
And
going
were there a
perfectly well.
problem?
There
It
were no
may
technical
require a
issues.
refresh. I'm not sure, but there's no problem. So
No,
let's
they've
just move on with
they've
the
refreshed
game
me.
in
It's
which
fine.
nothing was forgotten.
Yeah, we should go back to the sunglasses.
I don't want to get those out again.
I opened the
Actually,
door.
It opens. You can see, unfortunately, that the entire wall ahead of you has sort of collapsed, blocking entry beyond.
Oh, okay. So like the
Uh,
door is caved in basically.
We can try and uncover the door.
And maybe we try the other door first, eh? Do you really want to dig out this entire thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it does look like
Ian, Corey, you get hero points.
someone dispelled a trap to get through here. It seems important. But we can check the other door first.
I will close this door and go whee!
I will note, by the way, that you can see that there is a little bit of rubble over in the northeast corner.
I have a question. With an Arcana check, could we see when the trap was dispelled?
A critical
time?
success, potentially. The
Oh, I
information I
got
gave
this.
was based on the secret
Hold
result of whoever.
Let me make the check. Arcana, you said?
You only
Can
get
I-
dubious knowledge to recall knowledge, not to identify magic.
I could get a critical. What'd I get?
You're still stuck on. Wait, that's not oil.
Oh.
Or can I do an Arcana
Ground up
check
mermaid scales.
to see if I know that Medora is talking shit?
Actually, in this case, no.
Oh, okay.
What you will
You
do
asked
is
me.
look at your perception bonus and add 10 to it. That's called your perception DC, and Medora would make a secret deception
Oh,
check.
okay.
Okay.
So you're Medora, you can make this secret, not blind. So you're allowed to know how you did.
That would be DC 26 then, I think.
So, also, Askell,
Yes.
I have a feat
We all have feet.
called Confabulator.
I'm familiar with that. I believe that only comes up if you fail. I'm looking at it now.
Okay, cool.
Also, I think you deleted Confabulator. It says empty slot.
Deleted. Okay.
Or no, you just have a missing skill feat. Did you put it
It's-
at, should it, instead of a bonus
Oh,
feat,
I've
should that be a skill
accidentally-
feat?
I
I got it.
accidentally
You
dragged
got
it to
it.
the bottom. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
I'm clever like that. So I'm making a secret deception. One of these things. What was the DC?
26, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
She said it with her whole chest, and honestly, you're believing every word of it.
I always thought that smelled like fish.
Does?
Not if they're dried out.
No, I said, you know.
Okay, so as you guys are moving on, you see another door over here.
It's also blocked.
Only one of the doors. The left-hand door is not blocked.
Okay, I can't go any further than this.
Oh. So we can't click it?
E3, how can you lift with your legs, please?
So yeah, you guys would either have to like crawl under it to get to the door or climb over.
Can we like just push it out of the way?
Can I?
These are several ton pieces of stone.
I could probably squeeze through. I'm small.
E3, you
Before
need
you
I'm
do, Marco, do you want to check this door's not trapped like the other one?
I am
I
still
think I'm
looking at your
automatically
perception. Yep.
checking that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am always checking anything.
Thus far, you have found
see.
no signs of any
Well, it's hard to tell because your expression never changes.
Except when he gets panache. That stash.
Mm.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Calling
Go.
to.
You want me to squeeze through there?
We all go or none of us go?
Well, I don't have to go through. I just look in it.
There's no way I'm getting through that.
I will note you can
Go
also
over?
go over it,
Like
but you might have to leave some armor behind
really.
to squeeze in through there.
Nope. Bless you.
Bless you.
Here's Dusty in here.
Well, let's just go look through the door and see what's even over there. Let's just open it.
It looks like you can also see that there is a uncovered door to the south.
Ah,
Or we can check the south door first.
the way of least resistance.
Is that what you're doing? I guess
I'm
it's up
happy to
Ava.
go wherever you want.
I'm gonna crawl through. If you guys need help with armor, you can pass it to me. What?
How long does it take you guys to take armor off and put it back on?
Does anyone have armor assist?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Really?
10 minutes each
Okay,
way.
but 10
Each way,
minutes to take it off, push it through in front of you, 10 minutes to put it back on.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
long time.
Let's just check it out first, okay, Junko? I'll go in there too.
So you're sending the little people?
Yes.
What the
little
fuck?
Am I
I
even
mean-
wearing armor?
If
The
you
skinny
guys want them
shorties
to
are
come
going
through, yell as soon as you know.
Oh yeah.
That was a cool noise. Was
Thank
that
you.
something they did, or was that a different thing?
No, that was some of the rocks shifting
Okay.
as they're getting in
I
there.
just wanted to make sure that wasn't
Uh,
like from behind us.
So if you have no armor,
Brave.
you don't have to make a roll to squeeze through. If you have light armor, like Junko, you do have to roll an acrobatics check to get in. But light armor is at a basic DC. Medium armor, it's difficult, and heavy armor, you can save yourself the roll. You can't fit.
Leather armor's light, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'll
have
try.
no armor.
So
I
Junko
have
and Marco
no-
would have to make an acrobatics check.
Do I succeed with the 31?
Yes.
Literally.
Yep.
Public?
Yeah, I figure you're gonna know pretty well how you do.
It's nice being 5'2" in instances like this.
Yeah. So Marco, so all three of you are able to squeeze in there.
I'm taller than you?
I'm just
And-
limboing through.
Barely.
You find that the door is shut on the other side.
I open it.
It opens
Oh crap.
toward.
Should I have waited?
It does open toward you, so you probably have to do something. It is only a wooden door.
Okay, I didn't know all of you. Okay, everybody, get up. Get over here.
I've got a crowbar.
Here I go. No, it's fine.
Do you want me to pass it through?
No, I have one too. With my sleeve.
I'll back
I
up
also
a
have
little
a
bit so
crowbar.
she can open it.
I think
I have rope and a compass.
I would pat Key on the head, but I'm not near him.
I would, but it'd come out violent.
Yeah, can we get it open?
Well, tell me how you're trying to get it open.
I get everybody up over to this side and we...
Have you tried pulling it regularly yet?
Well, I mean, so the problem is it pulls toward you, but there's these
On
big
the rubble.
multi-ton rubble blocking it from opening. So you probably have to like somehow
So
cut through
can
the
I
door
get
or
it-
remove the door,
Well, can I get it open even a little bit?
like maybe an inch.
Are
Okay,
they
I'll
barrel
trust
you
you.
hinges?
lever it off its hinges.
Yeah,
No, I
you
can
break
squeeze
the
through.
door
Just push me.
through an inch.
Through
You've got a crowbar.
Yeah.
Just lever it up.
Okay, I'll pull out my crowbar.
Okay.
And
So
I'll
you
just
guys
try
are-
to...
we'll call it about 10 minutes of work. Like you guys just
If we
Okay.
will
Working
start
on the
getting
door.
his armor
Heavy
off.
door.
Tight space. It's okay, we're hiding under here. Don't worry.
If you're taking your armor off, you can certainly do that.
If they're going to spend
to
10 minutes
see
doing that, I
Ithri's-
may as well.
Ithri's chainmail
Okay.
pajamas.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh,
plate mail.
E3?
I'll have you know.
Most people wear chainmail
But
under
it is
plate mail.
pajamas.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Your undersuit. And I was gonna say dwarves chainmail's just like long johns for them.
That's a little the butt napkin that you put
I mean, that explains why your stealth is the lowest when you're just like ching, 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 ching.
You think I just had a lot of coins in my pocket, or?
Are you just defending your back?
Oh, I do. Remember? From that ship
Don't just leave.
that Marco told me to take.
Yeah, Marco's coins.
It's 5 o'clock.
Spy.
And the door, you kind of pop finally off of its hinges.
Maybe jump for some reason.
Oh,
Are you
Didn't
all
like
okay?
are we? Are we dead?
Not
You're
you.
on not our side.
You find the three of you who are going through, maybe four with Ithri.
No, I'm still getting undressed.
It's 10
Whoa.
minutes. I mean, after 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, I would have just finished as they.
Okay. Yeah. You find that there's rubble on the other side of the door too, but there does appear to be a narrow enough space that you can crawl through
Okay.
if you'd like.
I start immediately.
Are we
E3?
going?
Yes. E3, put
Wait.
your armor.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me get over there and see.
Cora, you scout. I'll grab armor. Or
Oh.
just, like.
I scout. I switch my action to scout.
Guys are crawling through, and then that's it. You're on the other side of the rubble, and you can see
Fuck
about
is
10
that?
feet of clear corridor, and a door. And lying on the ground is actually some withered flowers.
The
Withered,
vase.
dried up.
New
Oh,
text.
New text. Right up new text.
I would like to read the message.
No, no!
I don't have
Alright.
any more raised dead.
This is
You
where,
know,
like,
there's a-
Junko would slap.
You can remove the
Blaze.
boundary around it.
Fine.
Wait, who's putting that there?
Not me.
Ah,
organized.
okay. I was like, flowers. We're labeling everything now.
So, Ithri, are you going to follow after them, or is it just the
Oh
three of
yeah.
you for now?
If they're going through that door, I'm gonna try and squeeze through.
Couldn't technically Medora do it without a check too, if she wanted?
Yep, that's
Do
why I
you
waited
want-
till last.
Oh. Well,
'Cause I
technically,
was
Key
like-
hasn't gone either.
I wanted
I'd
to
have
make sure
to
that
do. I've got light armor on, and I'd probably want to keep it on.
So you could do
Well,
it
I-
with light armor. It's just an acrobatics check.
Don't hit your
At a
head, you're gonna
fairly
die.
mundane DC.
I'll
Oh,
go
this is
last
gonna
because
go
then if one of them fails, can I give him a
well.
kick?
Need E3 to hulk up in the rubble
Can
and
we-
go. "Bah!"
Can we assist
Hey.
in any? Oh.
Well, you probably should have gone before Key did, Medora, because as Key starts to crawl in, some of the rubble just sort of slightly shifts, and you can hear a little grunt. And for a moment, Key's just sort of frozen there, and then you see like his feet trying to push him through and just sort of scraping off the floor for a moment. You see him freeze for a second. A moment later, like you can see them brace, like he's trying to pull himself out. They again scrabble on the floor uselessly for a second, and then so Key, you're stuck.
I am having a great
Lovely.
day.
Don't worry, I've got an idea.
Don't worry, I've got
Kicking
a
him?
crowbar.
Why do I feel like Medora's getting out the butter?
E3, can you? I think.
I have
over
two
here
staffs.
I've
Scraping.
come back as a steak. I'm slightly burned and being buttered.
You could have been a leather bag.
So,
E3, can you go pull him?
I mean, I was just getting dressed, but sure. Hang on.
I'm just
What-
like,
are you,
from
you,
E3 side, I'm just thinking like,
you stuck.
Help me.
Key, the way I see it,
Help
I've
me.
got three options. 1, I climb over and risk squishing you. 2, I get one of my staffs and prod you. 3, I could cast magic missile.
I've got a fourth option.
You're gonna have to speak
Oh,
up. I'm slightly burnt and
fine.
covered in rocks.
Ithri pulls out a water skin and a bar of soap.
Oh God, it is the butter. Just shea butter instead of whatever we were
Wait,
expecting.
You're getting washed.
did you say water and soap?
Yep. Well, I didn't. I
I'll
just
take
pulled
the
it out.
tail end. And I
and
also
soap.
get the water and soap.
We're gonna clean you out of
It's
this.
this. I'm just standing afar watching it.
Have you got tickly feet,
Okay.
Key?
I'm gonna say this is gonna give you a +2 item bonus to your acrobatics check if you want to try, or I'm sorry, to your escape check. So you can do athletics, acrobatics, or an unarmed strike. No matter what, though, it will have a +2 item bonus.
So it just takes away your -2.
How would I do an unarmed? I'd do that through weapons, wouldn't I? Unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
No, would I? Where is it?
There's if you go to actions encounter, it should be at the top under attack.
Oh, yeah, there we go. And
Or athletics or acrobatics.
yeah, no, it's not going to be either of those two.
Okay.
There we go. So
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, okay. So with a lot of soap, patience, some pulling, and some pain,
Definitely not caused by me giving you a swift kick.
like with a little bubble popping sound, Key is pulled through the rubble and out the other side. And Medora can just crawl through there. Even easier now that there's still like soap scum and residue on the tunnel you've made.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I could just take like a quick, like, dive and slide right through with style.
Pretty much.
I thought we were supposed
just
to be
come out the
cleaning
other end.
this place. What are you doing?
Yeah, we were
Cleaning
cleaning
the
Key.
floor.
You good, Key? Yeah.
my dignity is shot, but everything else is fine.
You can live without dignity. It's fine.
It's funny. Only your right foot was ticklish. I think it's because the left one's a little bit burnt.
Right.
Please don't
Now I
put
need
soap
to
on
start
my
getting
burns.
dressed again.
Can I help
are you guys gonna
if
wait?
doing that?
Heck no.
Doesn't make a difference, but
Yes,
Does it
but it
not?
won't make
Oh.
a difference unless you
Okay.
have the armor assist skill feat.
Yeah, no, I
That's
don't.
cool. If I observe Ithri, can I like start chalking up some experience to learning that feat?
You're still going to have to take the feat at an appropriate level. You're not going to get it as a freebie, but sure.
Oh,
you try.
can't like watch Ithri do it 200 times and then be like, okay, cool.
200 times a day for like 2 months, and I'll say sure.
Itri is not
Hey, Ithri.
undressing and redressing 200 times a day. Thank you very much.
It's not
It
gonna
is
make a very
now-
compelling roleplay.
5:10 a.m.
God, I hope this is worth it.
Oh.
Right.
Are we waiting for them?
What we
Or
found?
we...
Oh, if you're not,
I was just gonna look at the flowers if we're waiting for them.
Is there a card on the flowers?
I figured we'd wait for them because we're already here.
We're all through. It's just Ithri dressing.
There is a little card tucked in there. It's smudged and mostly faded. You can try... We'll call it a perception check to try to make out what it actually says.
Blind? Not blind.
Not blind, in this case. Can't make it out. What do you guys do?
Yeah,
they
Key,
get that?
you can read stuff.
I don't want to.
Ash, did you say something?
I'm just waiting for them to get over here.
Well, I mean, they're all over here. It's just
Okay.
Ithri's putting his armor back on slowly.
I'm useless without
What
this.
flowers
so
is it?
Wait for me. Sorry.
flowers are all withered. They're dead. There's not much to be gleaned from them, unfortunately.
You mean they're not a specific type of flower that has some sort of weird meaning?
No.
Are they poisonous?
If anyone has master proficiency in nature, you can try to find out, but I don't think anyone has any proficiency in nature in this party.
I've got expert, but not master.
Oh, okay. Well, I do stand corrected, but yeah, I mean they're too old.
Ithri, did people where you come from have like squires or anything? Or do you guys just not take your armor off?
Do you just think all dwarves wear full plate armor?
Well, you're the only dwarf that I've actually met and paid attention to, in fairness.
Okay.
So all dwarfs that I've known and interacted, yeah.
I'm sure there are squires around where I come from.
As Ithri says this, he like tightens the last buckle. And you are regrouped.
Well, I assume if there was a trap, Marco would have said something, and I'll open the door.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
It actually opens like a normal door.
Ooh, what is
Ooh.
this?
As soon as it does, for just a moment, you hear
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
from somewhere in that chamber.
Oh, we're going in the right
Ooh,
direction.
what is that?
But looking through, as you, I guess I'm gonna take the liberty of moving you in here. But Dave, I'll make sure you're moving the
Ooh,
party token.
so big.
As you move in here, you see sort of a nightmare scene.
So much.
Oh,
Nom
Jesus
nom.
Christ.
Everywhere.
Mm,
Broken, ruined nom noms. Dozens of them, maybe hundreds. There's broken metal rails scattered about the floor and more stone debris. You see ruined canisters and parts that look like they may have once been oversized tools for assembling. You see clockwork, cogs, and pipes and pieces everywhere here, and crackling electricity flickering from broken machinery all about the floor. But most nightmarish of all is on the opposite side of this wide open floor. There is, at first you're like, what is that? They look like just specifically cut pieces of metal parts or something. You see like reaching to about here, a long rectangular chunk of greenish metal, and it takes you a minute to realize, like, wait a minute, you're looking at the metal sole of a foot that stretches about 25 feet. And you're pretty sure that buried in the debris at the back, lying amidst it, is the rest of the body. And you can just make out at the back of the room, like propped up against the wall, so it's sort of looking with a chin on chest, sparking electricity, the metallic inner skeletal structure of a nom nom head. The head, though, being probably 20 feet in diameter. And you can see just broken ladders along its side. And
How tall is this room?
the room is actually 80 feet tall here. And you can see that there's all manner of dangling, hanging metal rails and just cut cables.
So we didn't see one that big upstairs.
who needs an entertainment robot that big? And how were they gonna get it out of here?
That's not the kind of thing you make for entertainment. Well, then again, maybe a parade?
Oh, true. would
Who
be
said they ever
cool.
wanted? Who said they ever wanted it to get out?
Is that a note piece
The
of paper
door is
right
not.
there?
I mean,
Is what? Where? What?
That just like a piece of paper with writing, or is that a rock?
Just more rubble, just random debris.
Is that a piece of paper with writing? That looks like a piece
No.
of paper with writing.
There's no pieces of paper with writing in
Give
there,
us
I
clues,
promise.
damn it.
It's just debris.
Okay.
So now that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna move us a little.
yeah, okay. So
Now that we've seen like a good amount of this, can I glean what caused collapse of this nature? Like, was there marks like a battle happened? Was it like an earthquake? Can I
Are
tell
you
that
switching
kind of
to
thing?
investigate?
I've been on scout, but I can switch to
know.
investigate. Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, like, you guys are sort of like, there's no point in hiding.
There's no point in hiding.
Can we have shut the door
Fine.
behind us? Please,
Can-
thanks.
Huh?
we can run, but we cannot hide.
Shit, what am I doing? Investigate.
So you guys are sort of spreading out, looking at different things. Cora, you're trying to discern what could have done this. You could do a crafting check if you're trying to see if like this was a magical thing. You could do any of the 4 magic skills.
What about
think that-
diplomacy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It is
Yep.
creepy though how like anywhere you look or walk, there are these dead, ruined noms just looking at you. And the horrible thing is, though more or less ruined, it feels like some of them are still like turning their head or eyes to follow you.
Can I cast detect magic?
Or, as you do so, you are not detecting any magical auras of an unknown nature.
Guys, either there's no magic or I'm more broken than I thought.
Though Marco,
Oh.
as you're in here, you do feel like the hair on the back of your neck is starting to stand on end again.
Everybody careful.
You feel like you can hear the sounds of like clockwork pieces moving and the sounds of construction, which are clearly at odds with this, leading you to suspect there may be enough negative energy here for there to be a haunt in this chamber.
I get the same creepy vibe I got from that first room we were in. You know, where Katek died?
Is there any
Oh,
writing?
should I pray again?
Pause that for 1 second. Midora, are you doing something?
Yeah,
Or are you
can
just
I...
looking?
When Marco says this, can I activate the Ring of Observation?
I believe you used it in the museum already.
Check the tapes.
To be fair, I could have done. I do not
I'm
remember
pretty
how
sure you
long
did
ago.
use that in the museum at one point, in the room where you guys had seen that fella behind me here.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Do I get like a directional vibe at least of what it is? No.
No, you just have a sense that it's here.
Wait, is that a different version of Carl? I just noticed that.
What do you mean?
One behind you.
A
do you
sexy call.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a sexy Carl.
No, that's not Carl.
Okay, didn't
I
think
s-
so. But
I assume I roll didn't net anything.
Isn't it so?
Let me see what you rolled. Oh, you have no, like, you're not seeing any signs of a magic spell or battle or anything like that. Like, this is just over-the-top destruction, but you'd think if it was magic, there would have to be some kind of sign, and there's just, there's no evidence that there's a sign here.
How would you detect a haunt?
You
There's
know,
a
the
spell
hairs
called
on
Detect
the
Haunt.
back of your neck just start tingling.
Marco, if you
Some
take this-
occult stuff, some skill feats around occultism that let you sense when there's a haunt. There's a few occult spells for sensing spirits or what have you.
Can I investigate and do like an occultism check or something?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Blind?
And yes. Junko and Ithri, what are you two doing?
I think I'd just be looking out for people at this point.
Do tell me if I need to hero point it.
So you actually can't use a hero point on a blind roll.
Ah, okay.
I found out and was corrected on that.
Ithri's paying attention to what Marco's paying attention to. As in, like...
Is he dead yet? No. Dead one?
No. It's more like if Marco's, like, getting bad vibes from a direction, Ithri's pointedly ignoring that direction in case there's scary writing.
So Ithri, as you see Marco look like, you kind of turn and look to where he's looking, just in time to see this strange clockwork creature on 3 legs scuttle past Marco, carrying like these pipes, rushing toward the big fallen Nom, and you see behind Medora 2 more come together carrying like a long piece of rubbery material.
Can I grab one?
Some of the rubble, hang tight here, some of the rubble stirs and like lifts floating into the air, morphing into more of these clockwork construction workers, until it's like all of you are caught in the middle of a swarm of bees, except instead of stinging or collecting honey, they're building. And then horror.
Oh no.
And then you hear whirring motors and the whine of what do you call those? Mechanical, not pistons.
Servos or something?
Servos, yeah. You hear the whine of servos as that horror in the back of the room sits upright and like moves a massive arm to begin to push itself up to its full height. What are you guys doing?
Run away!
Where is it at? Sorry.
The back of the room, but at the moment, the whole room is just filled with these buzzing clockwork construction workers zooming throughout the room, putting it together. There's no more rubble here, no more electrical pieces. They're just racing to finish building the thing. Putting it back together. And even as it's sitting up, you can see like its skin is returning to it, being built back on. Its face is just slowly, piece by piece, reforming over the skeleton as it looks down at you. And I need everyone in this party to make a reflex save.
Oh. Reflex.
Yay! Reflex!
How do... Oh, it's down here, okay. Is that blind or public?
Public.
Public. Is that good enough, or do I guess it's good.
One of these rolls is not like the others.
Oh no! Oh. Blaze, do you have hero point?
Are we keeping it, Blaze?
I'm definitely hero pointing that.
That's fair.
But wait, last time he did, that's made it worse.
I can.
Well,
Yeah, that one got you killed.
No, please.
At this point, it can't really get worse.
Oh.
Well,
See? It didn't get worse.
It didn't. It didn't get much better, but it got
it
better.
got better.
So you guys run as you see this thing like beginning, looking down at you. It begins to bring this giant mechanical fist down to smash you. Okay. So, oh, for fuck's sake.
What is that?
It was a DC 25. Anyone who rolled between a 25 and 34 takes half damage.
Guessing that doesn't include.
What if we roll above
So-
34?
If you rolled above, you take none. Also, if you
Ooh.
have a class feature that makes your successes become critical successes on reflex saves, Junko,
And me.
Marco,
Cora.
and Cora, I think all three of you turned successes to critical successes, but double check that.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a class feature.
Is that evasion?
It's
Like
right there.
evasion, I believe,
Yeah.
is the one.
Okay.
Well, that's not mine.
So, those of you who rolled between a 15 and 24, you take 43 points of damage.
No.
Anyone who rolled a 14 or less is going to take double.
Oh my god.
So he's
So,
dead. Nope.
14
I
or
activate
less.
my ability.
You've
Go ahead,
activated
hit
my
it.
trap card.
Let me put it in chat
So
for you.
I think first Blaze has to click
I don't think it
double.
matters, to be honest.
So Blaze will
but-
take double.
It won't do it because we're all grouped.
Yeah, you gotta ungroup.
Yeah, we got
I
to
can
be
do
real
that.
people.
Oh wow, we have
Right,
so many
so-
status effects.
hit that double.
Well,
Oh,
I think most of those are actually from one token.
No, you shouldn't have.
they are pretty much from mine.
Oh, I see.
So you
Oh, I still have.
you
the
should have
match.
waited to hit it because I
Oh, should I?
I have this. I use the
So-
defend life reaction.
I'm pretty sure. No, it's trigger, target takes damage. After calculating the amount of damage the target would take.
Yeah, I take it. I take all of it.
Oh, you take all of it.
I take
What
all
That's
of
going to
it.
be on top of what you took, you know.
I don't take anything because I crit success.
Okay.
So I take what is it? 81.
Well, some of it's void damage. So you would take. It's better if you just select your token and click double.
Okay, but
It'll apply your
Key
resistance.
should not take any.
So Key, yeah, you take nothing. You're good.
Blah!
Literally, it's just
Cora.
gone.
Okay, so Cora's not even unconscious. That's good.
Nope.
Um,
I'm like, ah!
Key,
I
you are
double
at
over.
ground zero. This thing flattens you like a pancake, or it should, and you feel all these negative specters moving past you. You can hear the screams and explosions of clockwork pieces exploding. You can hear all of these construction workers crying out, and the agony of an existence whose worth is utterly invalidated. Unfortunately, Key, you are still stupefied too and confused for 1 minute. Which I
That's
believe
fine.
means when you're confused, I think you have to start attacking people.
Oh. How rude.
Oh, that's not listed on here. Is that the effects of that attack?
Yes. Yes.
So I guess I'm not really sure how to describe how this happens. I guess
So, well, when this I was halfway there. I'm sorry. I got
Okay.
distracted. You're right. As all of these are slamming down on Key, you realize that there's nothing crushing you physically. You just hear all these wails, and the sounds are what are driving you to stupefied, confused, while all of them, almost like a vacuum, are being pulled away from Key
I'm
into
Luigi.
Cora, and they're just sort of passing through your body, and Cora's like doubling over as ice and death pull and tug on your body. Cora sort of drops to her knees, flinching against them, trying to resist. Her entire body taut, like a pulled muscle. And then it's over. And Cora, panting, just sort of falls on the ground. The rubble is at where it always was. That giant nom thing, undisturbed, unmoved. All the clockwork servants that were building here, still ruined. And then Key lets out a sound that is unlike anything that he would normally say. And Key,
He is a zombie.
you use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips.
Oh.
So I
So,
get to
Key.
choose between those?
Just to check.
I would like to point out that Ithri was closest and defending Key. So,
Okay.
if he's going to be attacking anyone.
I'm going to say in this instance, we'll roll randomly to see what you do each time.
Fair. I mean, it's basically.
So actually,
between...
if it's
If
3
Key
actions,
doesn't
let's
have
start with
any-
a cantrip and a single physical attack. Go ahead. What are you saying, Myth?
If Key doesn't have any magic left, does this still work?
Yeah, Key always has cantrips.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Key.
Starts clawing at us.
Ithri is the closest person to you. You want to go ahead and cast a cantrip on Ithri?
Sure. Oh, that's probably.
And Ithri, since you were defending, this does actually trigger your attack of opportunity as it is a concentrate action. Do you want to use that?
Not against
To
Key,
try to
no.
murder Key? You sure?
Well, can I attack?
Take it from me, a guy who knows. It's pretty satisfying.
Can I attack of opportunity as a grapple rather than as a?
No, it's a
Okay.
special. It has to be a strike.
Yeah, I figured so. No.
Okay.
Hit with the
So
blunt end. Just
go
knock him
ahead.
out.
You're targeting. Don't forget to double right click on Ithri, and good luck. Try to smoke him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
It's not showing any attack roll. What's going on?
It says flat
It's
check.
doing the
DC
flat
is
check.
6.
Oh, because
That's
I've got
for-
to do. I've got to choose what kind of damage.
Oh yeah.
It's.
What's your alignment?
I think it's got to be my god's alignment, so it has to be good.
Correct. Yep. Okay. That's what. There you go. Now you can attack.
Right. Sorry, how many D4s? What the hell?
Heightened
Well,
spells.
you gotta click the attack button first. Roll damage is after you do the attack.
Oh yeah.
Heightened cantrips are nasty.
Oh, how
Oh,
fun!
Why
now
am I
you-
now rolling
Wow.
high?
Yeah,
He
why
was
are you
stupefied.
not rolling well?
Oh, you're not
Can-
prone anymore, by the way. You can remove prone. So technically,
Oh,
that should have been a 33.
Could he hero point to make it worse? Like if he rolls a.
No,
Well, why
he can't
not?
use hero points right now because he's confused.
Oh. But you okay?
He is essentially lashing out at the darkness around him. He's
like-
not attacking Ithri. He's attacking in self-defense. So now you can roll those damage for Ithri.
I'm so sorry.
So good. Did you say that's a 33 to hit as well, not a 31?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not a critical hit, so that's fun. But Ithri, you're gonna take that 19 damage, and I believe it is vitality damage.
Does that mean
Spirit
it goes,
damage. Okay, sorry, it's spirit damage.
Does that mean something special, or is it just fun
Nope.
flavor? Okay, cool. Still
Uh,
comes off stamina, right?
so yeah, Key is suddenly like lashing out, clearly in not home. Lights on, nobody's home, and the blast kind of surprises you and catches you point blank. It doesn't kill you or anything. Like you're pretty resilient to it, but damn, that friggin' hurt. Now, Key, would you like to make a follow-up map -5 claw attack on your boy Ithri?
I don't really get a choice in this, do I? I have to do
You
it.
don't. No.
Right. At minus.
Now, the fun of Confused is every time you take damage, you do get an attempt to recover.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, so we can like slap him
Start
out of.
slapping him.
Oh, good.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a critical miss on Ithri. He does try to swipe at you, though. So everyone else, what are you guys doing?
On my knee, reeling from the damage I did.
That's fair.
I'm gonna try and restrain Key.
Okay, so you're rushing. So we'll say move to get up to him, and then you're trying to grab him. So this would be a grapple action, targeting Key. Just in case anyone forgot to double right click.
Can I?
There it is.
Oh wait, do we need to do like initiative?
I'm not. We probably should, but I'm just trying to do this like casual because it's just you
Okay.
guys against each other.
What would I roll?
Kill him!
Grapple. This is a grapple action.
I saved him, but kill him!
Who would have thought the BPG would have been the friends we made along the way?
Fun thing, I did play a game of D&D once where I charmed a player and he attacked another party member, and the party member used all of his daily powers and one of his encounter powers and an action point to get another action and another daily power to kill him.
Oh, that was
That was
personal.
kinda- Yeah.
I was just gonna trip him, you know.
Yeah. You got it, Ava?
Surprisingly, oh, that's on explicit. Okay, now I know why. I was like, grab an edge on it.
I hear
Oh,
a sound
there it is.
again.
Okay. There it is.
I'm
Oh,
gonna reroll
well.
that.
Okay.
It's worse.
It's worse.
I'm gonna trip him.
Junko goes to try to grab Key, who just sort of flings her off. Go ahead, Marco.
Oh,
Actually, no, wait. Before Marco. That was only 2 actions. Technically, Junko has 1 final action.
Try again.
All right, just remember that it's going to have a -5 to it.
Oh, no.
Attack. Grapples and
Minus-
attacks.
-4. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd like to say -4, except that it doesn't have the agile trait.
Don't like that.
I know you
Sorry.
don't.
Wait.
I'm sure you'll succeed this time.
Yeah.
I am quite big.
Well, and that the tail just gives you so much more stability.
Nope.
-5, that's a critical failure, technically.
no. Oh.
No,
Which I
added it.
believe. Oh, what?
I added
Oh,
it
I
in.
see. Yep, you have it in there. Okay, never mind. You're lucky. Okay, Marco, you're trying to trip him.
We.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
I'm like trying to grab him, but not like grab the burns. Which is everywhere.
Did you double right click?
Oh,
Key?
sorry. Double right click. I
try
forgot
that
this is my friend, you know. Now I click it again.
Oh yeah. Well, without, so we don't have to look anything up. Can you just redo? Just be cool, man.
Huh.
Well, same roll. All right, you trip. So Key falls prone, and that's it.
Does he not get a chance to recover from that?
No, because he has to take damage.
Oh, so you
Does
wanted
he
me to
take
If you got a
fall
critical
damage?
success, if it was a critical success, then Key would take like 1d6 damage, and it would count.
Well, I still have an action. Should I kick him or something?
You could, sure. You could do an
Would
unarmed
that
attack.
actually
It would-
help him though? Or does
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
it
on
would
his
do.
tail.
You could see what the
Okay.
damage would be, and it
Yeah.
would. So yeah, this
I'll
would be
do
an unarmed attack with
Let's
map
strike
-5.
then.
Yep,
Strike?
and it's the second attack. So,
Someone
And then
who's not
do
strong
I have to
needs
put
do the attacks.
-5 in the modifier?
if there's not a button for map -5 on unarmed attack.
Oh, that's probably already in there then. Yeah.
Underneath unarmed attack, mine says strike, and then map -4, -8.
Oh,
Oh,
good news. Go ahead and roll damage.
what? I didn't click the map. Damage.
You hit by 8 though, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Why do I do acid damage?
You don't. That was precision. Oh, I'm gonna remove precise strike. So instead of 11, I guess we'll just call it take half damage, Key, and go ahead and just. Well, you can try it. We'll see if it'll let you do the thing. If it's gonna fuck around, you can just roll a unmodified d20. Oh, okay. You're no longer confused.
Hooray!
Did you take the half damage though?
I did, yeah.
And for my last action, I'm gonna reach out my hand to help him up.
Oh,
Are you a demon?
I'm not having a good day.
Just to
But are you a
clarify, the machine, the thing, disassembled once it did the damage.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't disassemble. It became clear that it wasn't real. None of that actually happened. It was just the spiritual.
Oh, I
It was a
see.
hawk.
Marco,
Right, gotcha.
you just get one weird feeling, right, Marco?
Wait. Why? Was that not weird enough for you?
I've got a weird feeling.
In my bones, it feels electric, baby. When
Oh,
you're
I hear
31.
something though. It's that, you know, that slimy slithery stuff.
I did hear it.
I did hear that, but I think we should maybe try and deal with this want as
Cora
well.
is still, by the way, just kind of on the ground, like. with
Oh
a
shit,
cold
Cora,
sweat.
what's up?
Oh,
Cora, do you need help?
I'm fine.
I'll pat her on the back and the shoulder. I have healing potion if you want.
I'm good. I'll stand up.
Are you sure?
Insight check.
How
It feels
aware,
real bad. It's really bad.
how aware is
Am I correct, by
Kyrak
the way,
that...
in that defend life ends the life connection?
I was
I
gonna,
believe once
how,
you use it. Okay.
how aware is Kyrak that Cora just saved his life?
I leave that to your discretion. It's pretty clear
I-
Cora just took a walloping, but I leave it up to you if you would
Yeah.
know she.
I just there was a slime thing. I saw it somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. I hovered my mouse somewhere and it showed me the portrait of it. So
Oh god.
that must mean it's somewhere here.
What do you mean you hovered your
Right.
mouse? I don't. How are you levitating a mouse? Why do you have a mouse?
Marco, your impeccable perception and, let's be honest, paranoia and, let's be really honest, fucking dumb luck. For just a moment, you thought you saw just a glimpse of a trail of silvery goo disappearing behind the rubble where the giant Nom Nom statue is.
It's behind the giant crab pile.
Cora's like walking towards it.
Wait, Cora,
Cora.
hang on.
We gotta just get rid of the thing, right? I could try praying again.
You gotta be
Can I-
sensible.
Can I help?
Okay.
Is
You
there
look
any
like
way?
shit.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be
That's cool.
stupid about it,
Is there like an occult way of like cleansing?
Just depends on the haunt.
Can I try
Every
it?
haunt. So you can use time to try to like what are you trying to do with occultism?
Like draw upon my knowledge of like other spiritual thing, being like, I ask that you leave this place, go away.
The Cora way.
Ghostbustery.
Please leave.
So okay. So Medora
I
spends
don't
a little
really-
time doing this, and I'm gonna go ahead and reveal there is no option to disable it in that manner. So the effort is more or less non-functional.
Would you please leave?
Maybe
I
we
have a
try
nice picture
salt
of
and
you
burn
here.
the pile of crap.
Medora, you gotta do it like this.
Fine, I was trying to save you some energy, but
Cora's gonna fall to her knees and fucking pray. I don't know why I did that blind. Sorry. Should I
You were
reroll it?
supposed to.
Oh.
So question. There is a religion option, but you must be master proficiency.
Oh shit. Let me check. I
If
don't
you
know
are
if I
not
am.
master in religion, it ends up being there's no point in rolling this.
Oh, okay. I'm not master. Just kidding. This didn't work either.
I feel like I'm not going to waste you guys' time. You have the option of trying to divert the spirit through religion, or of connecting with the actual axiomatic ideology of the clockwork servants that are creating this haunt via crafting to sort of reprogram them to move on and let go of their rage. You must be expert in crafting or master in religion to disable this one.
Ithri,
that's me.
you should try.
Not until you're better.
look,
I'm fine.
if
Someone
I help
has-
make sure Cora gets better,
Look, Cora,
would you,
just yes, please.
Cora, sit.
I am sitting.
She
Okay.
was kneeling a second ago.
Here is a water skin. Has anyone got healing potions
That
or
sound
healing
is bad.
magic or healing anything?
I've handed out potions before.
I did have.
It's okay. I'll just do a medicine check on myself.
I don't have any potions.
I know I specifically gave E3
You may have used it.
Can you give me my token, please?
No, he has not used it because I gave it to him last time.
Give me my token.
Hang on.
Well, in that case, Ithri would be holding out a potion to Cora and forcing her to drink it. Not forcibly.
No, I don't want
but
the
like-
medicine. I don't want it. No.
I'm going to.
Tastes like tea.
Oh, okay.
All right, if Cora's gonna drink it, I will not force feed Cora a potion.
No.
Cora, and I know Cora should have one as well because I gave one to her before, like she went out and did the
Well, I was just gonna do this.
speed run. Well, you took a lot of damage, so.
Okay. Well, if I have 10 minutes, I can just do this. Look, critical success. It's fine. Everything's fine.
There you go.
See, all better. I can't do anything with the healing potion because I didn't. Somebody gave it to me and I don't know what it was.
It would be elixir of life minor.
Ithri can drag and drop to you.
I can't because I didn't note that Ava gave it to me because I'm a bad person.
You
Is it
guys
the same one?
just
Okay.
there
I'll
shouldn't
get it
you
out.
shouldn't have to like manually do that. Put it either in each other's, like drag it to each other, and if that doesn't work, just put it in the party stash and then take it from the stash. It'll help us all with
Well, that healed me too. Thanks.
It went to people.
Good soup.
Okay, that's it for me.
Cora, as you're spending some time like catching your breath, you're shaking off that cold sweat, that feeling of dying over and over again, and all of it meaning nothing.
Great.
You good?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe Key should stay like 20 more feet back.
Maybe you should stay there with him.
No, I'm fine. Didn't you see me dodge?
No.
Here's an idea. Do you want to sit for 10 minutes while E3 does whatever he's gonna do with these little robot things?
Okay.
I can have a look. Did you
Sit
say
and
you're
get
going to
better.
be expert in crafting
I will keep sitting.
or master?
Master.
Oh, I'm not a master.
He was
in
an
crafting.
expert in crafting. Expert
Yeah,
crafter.
master in religion,
Master religion.
expert in crafting.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was master in both.
Do you want this blind?
It doesn't have to be, no.
Yeah, but do you want it blind? It's public. Well, there we
You can
go.
reroll that,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, I can
The
reroll.
sound is making me really on edge.
It's really goofy.
There we go.
Oh, you didn't say you were re-rolling.
Cool.
Well, that
Guys,
is
our
technically
rolls
better.
Are so bad today.
Unfortunately, that does not work. If the haunt had not already been triggered, that would have triggered it as a critical failure.
I wish Torin was here. He'd know what to do, but this is beyond me.
Do you
Clockworks
want
were never
to-
really your specialty.
Do you want to give me a hammer? I can help you break something.
I'm crafted!
If
Is
that's
he
how it
trying-
works.
It's not really how it works.
Is it like a deception on their clockwork brains or something?
No, they're actually immune to that.
Well, so what is he like touching them, or is he like just looking at them? Or...
Wait! I can try it!
Are you also an expert?
Yes.
You rolled the same as me.
Wait, use a hero
Rerolling.
point.
But yeah, hero.
Can they
Oh, I
try
thought we're not
again?
allowed
Like-
to see what.
No, they cannot try again.
Okay.
So at this
I'm really
point, neither
disappointed,
Junko
'cause
nor Ithri can really break up this haunt, and it seems like neither can Cora.
I'm getting really pissed off with this silver blob shit.
Okay. Well, since it's already triggered, I'm gonna go to the clockwork thing, and if there's anything of not of value,
Fair.
but to take from it, I guess.
Did you say you
I
were
don't
trying
know.
to
I have
go
his, like-
towards the big one? The one that I
Yeah.
said the slime ball went into?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I want to see if there's like, you know, like a power core or something like that. Junko wouldn't know that.
I'll go with.
Okay.
Did the slime thing just come down the wall and open the door?
The door's open.
The door.
That one?
Like-
Yeah.
Oops.
Did
The
it
one behind us.
as soon as I heard the
Ooh.
door? If I look round, do I see the slime?
So this is the seek action. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Same. I'm right the fuck in there too.
What about my
You want it blind, yeah?
Yes, seek is always blind. Yeah, if you think you would just whirl around to look at the door that just opened and make a seek
Yeah.
action, you can, but it means you can't be doing anything else.
I'm literally just.
Because
sitting
we'd have
here.
heard the slime sound go.
I mean, you've been hearing that most of this entire time. To be fair,
Such a fucking asshole.
you're all looking like, I don't see it.
I was looking on the ceiling, not the
Well-
floor.
Aura.
Fedora, it's on your head.
You on the ceiling, blending in almost perfectly with the stone 80 feet above. It is considered undetected to everyone else. But to Cora, you know that it is right here.
So it came in and just left the door open.
Unlikely since you guys have been hearing it in here this entire time.
Well, how'd the door open?
Most likely it was trying to slither down and it opened the door and then quickly hid.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to cast message.
Alright. Instead of telling your friends.
Okay, well you're gonna be last in the message train. I'm gonna message.
Oh,
Fedora.
okay. I thought you were messaging the thing.
I thought you were messaging.
Hey,
the
what's
thing to
up?
say. I mean,
She's already tried that
that's
anyway.
that is a Cora thing to do. Yeah, it's true.
Cora's already tried to talk to it.
Hey, Medora, don't look, but that thing's 80 feet up above the door.
Okay. What if I go and shut the door?
That's kind of sussy.
Huh, that's weird. The door just opened. I can go and shut it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast message again.
And are you staring up at it, Cora, or are you playing?
No, I'm being really chill.
Okay. Because Medora, though she attempted to point it out to you, you don't see it.
I don't even look. If she says don't
i.e.
look, I don't look.
So it remains undetected even to Cora because you are effectively not looking at it.
Midori.
I cast message again. At Junko. Hey, don't look, but that thing's 80 feet above the door. Okay, don't look at it though, okay?
I was gonna shut the door and be like, huh, the door is... That's weird, the door opened.
Yeah, that's really weird. You should shut it. I cast message again. On key. Hey, that thing's 80 feet above the door. Don't look at it though, okay? And then I cast message again
You can just say you're going to tell the whole party.
to Marco. Hey, that thing's 80 feet above the door. Don't look at it, okay?
Then maybe I want to move away from the door in case you want to leave the room.
I'm gonna stand up and do some walk around, do some stretches, real casual.
So Ithri is just following Junko. If Junko's going,
Oh wait, you're not still doing that, are you?
Well,
No, right, you stopped. I cast
if I got
message again and
interrupted.
sent to Ithri. Hey Ithri, that thing's 80 feet above the door. Don't look at it, okay?
can I respond?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can see.
Which door?
I cast message again. West.
School,
The funny
do we
thing
get-
is, the annoyingly funny thing is, you can literally hear Cora whispering the message, and then like half a second later, it's going into your head.
I'm quiet when I whisper.
It's like Cora's whispering.
Yeah, but
What-
you're
what is she
standing
saying?
next
Oh,
to
hang on.
each
Yeah,
other.
okay, cool.
Yeah, but I gotta.
Yeah,
be,
but you-
I don't want
you
that
mouth
thing
the
to
words.
hear me.
You
Yeah.
mouth the words, so
I don't
technically,
want it to hear.
technically we all hear Cora go, blah blah blah, I cast message.
Right.
It's 80 feet above
Okay,
the door.
that's true. True enough.
Hey, it's 80 feet above the door. Don't look over there, okay?
Okay.
If Reed had to wait till last, knows Cora's cast message 5 times, doesn't know who's heard the message. Except that everyone's gone like,
Like, oh, okay. I'll cast message, kid. Hey, Medora, should I blast it?
I wonder if we can trap it somehow.
Yes, please blast it.
I didn't message you. For this reason.
Cora, what if I... Feels like everything's going really fast. I wonder if I try and slow things down, would that help?
I'll cast message again. Yeah, it's really, really fast. It went down, opened the door, then went up. Super fast. Is it still up there? I'll just casually, like, stretch.
No.
I'll cast message again. Hey, Medora, it's not 80 feet above the door, so you can look there now, okay?
Askell, would we have heard the sound move?
Oh,
Uh,
what was that?
That didn't sound healthy.
What did it say? Because I can't understand it.
What did what say?
Me, Myth,
I
can't
had-
actually hear the sound.
The squeaky
Okay.
voice. The creepy squeaky voice.
You heard something from somewhere.
I heard senpai. Or help me.
Can I look for it? Can I do an active perception to look for it?
That's called the seek. Can you see? What are you? And you're looking for
It.
what's it?
I will also.
The
There's
thing
a
I
few
saw
its
above
you
the
could be
door.
referring to.
Thing I saw above the door.
Oh, the gutsy bit of goo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to seek as well.
Okay, so
Is seek different to search?
yes,
Oh.
seek is a specific action in which you are trying to find something. So you're scanning. Let me see. So this is opposed by its stealth DC, and I believe you can scan 30 feet or less in any dimension, basically.
30 feet or less.
So you can tell me where you're looking, and where you're looking, if it's within like a 30-foot, it's like, think of your vision as like a flashlight you're pointing that goes out to a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, but the ceiling's 80 and it's on the ceiling.
I know, it's a big ceiling. So, and this is only one action. So effectively what I'm going to do is increase it, we'll say, to 60 feet if you're using like your entire roll to look in some area, but like, where
Okay.
are you looking?
That's not
All
enough.
three of my actions to look the bit of wall from the door up. So like if it was trying to come down to the door again.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and make your blind perception.
If she's covering that wall, I'll take this wall.
I don't think I get the whole wall, do I?
No, basically a
a 30 foot of it.
big patch of it.
I'm gonna climb something first.
Medora, you don't see it there.
Get the high ground. Can I climb this thing?
Yeah, well, remember, there's rubble all over this place.
I'm gonna
so, yeah,
just
go ahead.
get maybe like 20, 30 feet up if I can.
Okay. So, yeah, you start climbing up. It doesn't actually go that high.
I want to find the highest one.
The highest one is probably giant Nom Nom lying on the back wall.
Oh,
That seems
great.
safe. Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, God.
Climb up to about 30 feet from if you're standing on its head
Okay, I'll do
on the
that.
wall.
Don't worry. It's...
Okay.
No, I was just gonna fly up and do it, but that works much better.
Cora, could you make me a little athletics check to clamber up onto this thing?
Sure.
Funny enough, there are actually broken ladders connected to right around where its ear is. So it's not as hard as you might think to climb this. It was built to be climbed.
25.
So you do have to do a little bit of platforming, like you climb up a little bit of rubble and like catch onto a ladder that's like near its shoulder, and like you hang there. You start to climb up and like have to sort of diagonally hold yourself in place for a minute, and then like leapfrog, catching the next one that's on the side of its head, and then you can climb the rest of the way up to where its ear
Guys,
is, and then it's just a matter of like
Tell
balance.
Ithri what I'm doing.
It is definitely precarious to balance up there.
I have excellent.
If there's any major, like, if you're jostled too hard or anything major happens, you'd probably have a problem with balance. You'd have to start making checks. But it's definitely
Can
precarious.
I put gum on my shoes? Would that help?
You don't have gum, otherwise I'd say yes.
You don't know
Really?
anything about gum.
Is that a thing
Oh
people
shit,
do?
I should have said that in front of Nexer, should I?
Okay, now I would like to make my perception check.
It's blind.
Of course.
Where were you looking?
This way. Towards the... Is it north? Like, northeast?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Towards the north.
Eskel can't see our pings, right?
I can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Why is that weird? Is it like
That's
right in front
not
of me?
good when he says that.
Oh, Jesus. Is
Oh.
it looking at me?
It's actually on the wall, and there's like a little pseudopod reaching out from it with a single eyeball on it that is indeed just staring at you. And you have this moment where you're just sort of staring at it, and it's staring at you,
Do we have a romantic moment?
and the whole thing just sort of blurbles. And then, as a free action, it lets itself fall to the floor with a wet slop.
I blast it!
And that's where we're going to
Why?
pause and take our break.
Do the players remember how we used to run away from these things?
Yeah, this one.
Instead of blasting
the big
them?
mechanism
To be fair.
ones, but this is a small grey blobby one.
A
And
small
this one has
grey blobby one?
consistently been running from you guys, to be fair.
I mean, but that,
Yeah, why are you
that
running,
just,
you little bitch?
that could just be a character trait, you know?
Does anyone have a bucket?
Maybe.
I
put it in a
have
bucket?
a thing that I don't know how. And
Put it up her sleeves.
I could
Yeah,
draw a
put it-
door on the door, and next time it opens the door, it'll open a door into not a door, and go into a space that is not what it expects.
Save
Didn't-
your scheming for when we're actually like on break, because that's big brain shit right there. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick bio break. I would encourage you, chat, to hydrate, snack up, shake out any heebie-jeebies you might have left over,
Go grab a cup
and
of tea.
we'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh my god.
We're back.
Playing
Hello?
with
What do you
magnets.
mean? Are we ready?
So they let us come back again,
I did.
and then we did. So
Ta-da!
hey, yeah. So I think it's probably that time in which we all roll initiative.
Happy
Oh.
to.
Actually, wait. There's you. It should have worked, right? Yay! It worked. Just a note, though, Gutsy is considered undetected to everyone other than Cora.
It's fine.
But
So,
can we
I'm-
seek it, or?
Yes, or Cora can use the point out action,
As if she would do that.
as if. Silly. Okay.
Sorry, I've just had to reload mine. Initiative.
Yep, and Cora needs to roll still.
Yeah, I'm working on it, sorry.
Oh boy, I'm going to have a great roll here. Oh,
The way you say that makes me think you won't. But you did.
just genuinely better than I expected.
I mean, you still go last, but, you know.
At least it's a close last for once.
Ithri. I guess there's really not much point. I guess, well, you don't know where it is yet. What are you doing?
I guess I heard a squelch.
Tis true.
I'm blocking this door.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
That's me.
I don't like that.
I will
That's
raise my
you.
shield as well.
Fair. Medora.
So, remind me how hold action works. So I need 2 actions to hold,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Actually,
that
no.
means it.
That's ready. To ready an action, you need 2 actions. Though you
So
can
if-
use 3 instead if you prefer.
So if I have a spell that is 2 actions, I can use
Then
the
you
third
have to
to ready
ready.
it,
No,
or does that not work?
that's not how that works. So if you're readying 2 actions, I believe you have to spend 3 to ready them.
Yeah. So my entire turn would be
Readying to cast that
ready.
spell.
Okay. I would like to ready an action that, as soon as I know where it is, I want to try and cast Stagnate Time on it.
Okay. That'll do it. Cora.
Like I said, I'm gonna blast it. Maybe. Did it disappear from my sight?
No, it's still hidden to you.
Oh, okay.
Point it out to yourself.
So, there it is, me.
Hmm.
Can you unpause the game, please?
Sure.
Thanks. So I'm gonna blast it. Did you hear that? I'm gonna blast it.
Just gonna blast it.
For 3 actions.
No, just 2 actions.
Just 2? Yeah, I guess you don't need the 3 one.
Is this gonna cause the self-destruct sequence? Because she's gonna structurally damage everything?
No,
and
this
then-
isn't my
this
key
is-
blast.
Yeah, this is something else.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you target it.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. And then.
Okay.
So I hit
Now-
the. Oh, place
now-
60
well,
foot
now-
line.
Yep.
Oh, how do you turn it again?
Shift mouse wheel.
Shift. Whee! Can you see this?
No. You have to place it.
Stop! Sorry. I can't quite get it the way I want it.
Control mouse wheel.
No, it's still not.
That'll work.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then hit save DC. Maybe that.
No, that's me.
Okay, do it then. Wow, you rolled
Oh.
plus 31?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
what's
maybe this
critical-
is something we should...
What's critical success?
Is it a... So you're gonna click roll damage. Is that a basic save? Let me double check. Creature in the air must have taken... yeah, it's a basic reflex save, so it takes
Nothing?
nothing.
Okay.
Or targets a creature affected by magical darkness. It doesn't. Okay, so yeah, the rest of you who are just kind of vigilant and looking about, the shadows and darkness are suddenly interrupted by... Do you want to take this, Ash? Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to?
No, I like it when you do it.
Okay. Brilliant light and a loud squealing sound like air escaping from a teapot as light builds around Cora so brilliantly and then explodes in a single radiant line, shooting along the wall, disintegrating every speck of dust in its path.
That's how we're gonna clean!
And then, unfortunately, that's
It's
that's
still my
the end
turn,
of that.
actually.
Yes, because you only use 2 actions.
I use the point out action. Hey, it's right there!
Is point out 1?
I'm trying to see. The rules, the description doesn't say. Let me drag it on to make.
Yeah,
For
there'll
some
be a
reason-
picture on there.
It's just one
I'm
then.
looking. Basic actions.
It's just
That's not a basic. It's a specialty basic action. There it is. Yeah, it's 1 action. Auditory, manipulate, visual. Okay, so it is now hidden to you guys instead of you don't have
Do you
to
see
ignore
it?
that.
Past the light right to the right. It's right there.
You guys can make out something clinging to the wall right around eye level with Cora. And when I say something, what I actually mean is.
I thought
this
you said it
phone.
splooted to the ground.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it did. It splooted down to the ground. I forgot about that. You are correct. But it's sort of
Pascal-
rising up, and you can see the humanoid thing and the little tendrily arms beginning to burst out, and it's just bubbling and popping on the floor.
Askell, does that mean that I know where it is to be able to cast?
Yes, it does.
And to
However,
clarify, because
where
I
are
don't want to meta, are these pillars or are these
Rubble
you've
and
drawn-
debris.
okay?
Oh shit! It is completely obscured from your view.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's tragic. Oh. And the sad thing is, if you were 5 feet in any direction, you'd be able to target it. Literally.
Wow.
Oh, that is so
okay,
tragic.
I'm sure it'll move or somebody will move.
Yeah, the thing is,
So-
what's really annoying is that actually, I don't technically need to target it. I can target next to it.
You
because
have
it's
to
a-
see where you're targeting, I think, for most. For
I can see
Well,
here.
let me see stagnate time.
Oh, is that the bubble that we had one time?
Are you hitting it?
Yeah.
There. So I can see here.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot burst. So yes, you could still, you know it's there. So yeah, you could get it in that burst. Happy day. So, as Cora points it out, Medora kind of turns and looks, but you're not seeing rubble. You feel the ticking of clocks, and almost as like a visual representation of this feeling, you can imagine like the wheels of, or the hands of clocks slowing and slowing, and then coming.
Are there any of those little clockworky robot things in there?
No, well, I mean they're all over the place, but they're all dead and ruined. But as this occurs, you begin to see just different, like almost lined up, but slightly off base images sort of breaking out from there, like when you're trying to overlap two images, but they're not perfectly lined up. It's like that, and you can see all sorts of different moments. You can see an empty rock. You can see a clean production floor. You see machines, and you see destruction, ruin, ash, and everything in between. All sort of overlapping each other.
I don't have to
It's
seem
art.
like a little gnome wander through, do I?
No. That would be a different spell. Oh, good.
Mean.
It is unaffected, I'm afraid.
Is that okay?
Hey, it's will save is its weak point. We know that now.
You do know that now. Well,
It does
bummer.
not give me a lot of confidence.
But that area is still thickened, and time is still slow there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave that.
So
Okay.
it also needs to begin when it begins its turn. It has to recheck.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would have been when it makes that will save. So
Okay.
it's not even supposed to make the save until that happens. Apology. Well, it's now its turn anyway. So there was the will save. What are we gonna do? Oh gosh, we're gonna slither over here.
Come see me. No, that's the wrong way.
Going to slither
Because I'm not even sure if we can fight this.
Probably not.
over
But it's in
here,
the room with us, and I didn't like that.
and then it's gonna slither.
There.
You're the
Right
one who
over
wanted
here.
me to blast it.
Good news, it's no
I
longer
like
hidden.
blasting.
Oh, bad news is right next to Kyrite.
Well, that was 3 actions, but it is still concealed from all of you.
Not me. What?
Yes, because of the dust. the dust cloud. It is concealed, not hidden.
Oh, I know what to do about that.
That's its turn, actually. Marco.
Wait.
You mean Polo?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's your turn.
I reckon we should let it just leave the room and run away, you know. Can somebody ping where Cora? Oh no, I can see her. Okay.
I'm also up in the air.
Oh, why are you in the air?
I'm on that thing's head still.
Oh, okay.
Standing on giant Nom-Nom's head.
I don't know really what Marco would do at this moment. Regroup with Junko and then just stand around there. Maybe take cover behind this crate here. So I can watch, but, you know, be out of the way. I guess that's it. Don't really... Oh, I guess, can I hide behind the crate?
You can hide. You can also take cover.
Oh yeah, take cover sounds good. Hide, take cover. I have 3 actions.
You have 3 actions. Actually, I believe you could do all 3 of those. In order to take cover, you have to have something you can reasonably take cover behind.
Like a crate?
Yep. Though in this case, it looks like a crate, but it's actually a pile of junk.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't have the ability to create the ruined giant Nom-Nom here. So.
Okay.
You can take cover there, though, and you can attempt to hide. Just remember, your stealth check needs to be blind for hide.
Oh, okay.
And there should be an action for take cover.
There shouldn't there?
Yep.
I think I have to
You might have to add it to your sheet.
Take cover, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's... this one. Oh, wait.
It should bring up a pop-up asking you what kind of cover, and this would be standard cover for you.
Okay, standard... Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Where does it ask me for the cover?
Oh, I guess it doesn't. That's weird because they have the effect. So here, I got you then. And then you can go ahead and make your blind stealth check.
Make that blind.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Should be...
Okay. So Marco rushes away from it and sort of slides to a crouch behind some rubble. And I believe to everyone in the party... Ithri, what's your perception? Why am I asking that? I can literally see it right now. Sorry. I keep forgetting I have my party button.
That's okay.
Yeah, good. Even to Ithri, to everyone, Marco is... you've kind of lost track of where Marco is.
Well,
makes sense. I wasn't trying to.
Actually, you'd be... because they saw where you went to, you would not be undetected, you would be now hidden. They know you're there, they just can't really see you per se, which makes you hard to target. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure, but why would they target me?
Well, right, but that also includes enemies in this case.
Okay.
Junko.
Okay. I'm gonna do this anyway, but now I feel pressure. Need 2 actions to here. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna do an action to contemplate it.
Okay. That's very good for you, because as of now, if it does escape, you'll have some ability to track it down.
That was the point in why I can't do what I was originally going to do right away, but
I believe you have 1 more action.
I do. It would be 2 actions to try to pull Kyrak from it, huh?
I don't think you can pull him.
Yeah.
There's feats that let you do things like that, but...
I am very chunky.
Yeah, I just...
There's
don't
the
want
shove
to.
action.
Right.
Just
But
push
you're
me
not really.
into him.
That would just. Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
sorry.
pull you, so same thing, really. Shove
Uh,
right into the acid.
I was
Saying.
thinking about shoving him over here.
You'd
Just
have to
like-
be here to do that.
I can't just be like, move, bitch, get out the
No.
way.
You can.
I mean,
you
it's
could absolutely
Keith's
free
turn
action just yell that at him if you want. But he is next, if that helps.
Kyrak, I suggest you disengage. And I said earlier I had a weapon out, so I don't need to do that. I don't think I have anything that I could do with my feet. I'm looking. What does this one do again? Ooh. Okay. No, there's nothing else I can really do. I can't defend him from being behind him, so I can aid.
Or leave.
Well, leaving Kyrak right here.
So what's the decision?
I will aid Kyrak in whatever he decides to try and do with minimal damage to him.
Aid action then. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Key, it is your turn.
I'm going to leave.
Fair. So how would you like to go about that?
Do I need to do a disengage or anything, or can I just...
So you have a choice. You
Right.
can use one action to move only 5 feet. That does not trigger reactions, or you can just take a stride. Bearing in mind that most creatures don't have I3 levels of fuck you up if you try to leave.
Fair,
It's typically
but
more
I'm...
fighter, militaristic creatures that have those kind of things. But you don't
That's-
know what Gutsy has.
That's fair, but I'm also relatively fucked already, and I'd like to, not add anything to the list of dying, crushed by rocks, covered in butter, and
It was
almost
soap,
crushed
not
by
butter.
rocks again.
Butter, it was soap.
I imagine there
As
was
far
a bit
as
of
I'm
both.
concerned, it was butter.
You taste worse, not better.
So I'm going to take an action to just do the 5-foot disengage.
So that's a step. Okay.
Cool. And then the last 2 actions to... I reckon I can get over here and suddenly be like, oh, hey, Marco. Well, potentially, I don't know.
Actually, now that you're over there, he would not be hidden to you. You'd be able to see Marco. He would just be concealed.
Just kind of get there like, ah!
Sorry, I think I must have dropped something.
That would be me done.
Okay. Ithri. Uh-oh.
Can Ithri use crafting to try and figure out how much of this thing is creature and how much of it, if any, has been created? Or any information in that sort of vein? And how many actions would it be?
Effectively, you're trying to recall knowledge about it, right?
Yes, I guess so.
So, yeah, that would actually only be one action, and you could use crafting in this case.
Cool, I'm going to do that. Do you want it blind?
Yep. You are inclined to believe that this thing isn't crafted at all. It's an ooze that occupies crafted contraptions. More closely related to like that black pudding that you killed than any of the other anima golems.
In that case, second action, I am going to stare it down and attempt to demoralize it.
Uh-oh. Okay. Make sure you target it.
Like that.
And this is an auditory demoralize, correct? Yeah.
No.
No? Or are you just doing an intimidating glare?
I'm just doing an intimidating glare
It's a
Interesting.
smolder.
because I'm not sure that it understands words. So I'm just blocking the door and staring at it.
Okay.
Not through here,
Oh.
bitch.
That was bad.
Is that a hero?
You're actually not convinced that it has eyes.
Okay, I just saw one. Come on.
No visible eyes right now. It's just sort of burbling.
Third action is just going to Rage Shield.
Fine. Okay. I can't bait you out, can I? Medora!
Gutsy. Seth.
What do you do? I mean, it doesn't... There's no clear reaction.
Did you say help me? I can't do that if you attack us. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
I'm gonna use 2 actions to move
Okay.
and
So
one
sort of like
action.
trotting over away from it.
Yeah, and 1 action to. Can I
Yes.
try and work out if, because it's supposed to be, Gutsy was supposed to be created from the insides of leftovers from Noms, but that was Seth.
That was Seth.
Can I try and work out if this is like, can I do some sort of check to work out how much it can morph its shape? Like, can it?
This is
compact
an attempt
itself?
to recall knowledge on it. So,
Yeah.
unless you have a specific lore, and I don't think you do. What am I
The
doing?
rift?
I can check that too. Why do I keep forgetting that I have the power? You can do... Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. It would be an untrained check. It would be your choice of crafting. Oh no, or occultism. You could do occultism.
Smash. That button. Go. Or I could roll really badly on occultism.
You aren't entirely sure how that works. Really though, one thing is clear to you as you're looking at this thing. It is not mindless. It has a governing will, an intent, and that's not normal for constructs or oozes. But as far as its connection with Seth, as far as how it ticks, you just don't know.
I just yell, "What do you want?" And that's the end of my turn.
Cora!
So, did the dust come back from where I blasted?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it did, okay.
Junko, you get a hero point.
So, I can't see over there? Is that...
Oh, whoops. Let me see. So you actually, because you're elevated, you should be able to see over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's still concealed because of the dust, but that's it. Concealed is not hidden.
Does it look like it's trying to leave or be aggressive?
You can use an action to try to sense its motive if you'd like.
I would like that.
Go ahead and make a blind perception check.
It's aggressively leaving.
Oh, okay. So, you're getting a sense that it's sort of like a caged animal. That it is definitely trying to flee confrontation rather than initiate. However, that one moment where you were close to it, really looking at it, you being actually, I believe, the first person to get a truly close look at this thing and not just like a cryptid, a blurry photograph that people are just going to say you photoshopped. There's something else. It's not just fear. There's hunger. This is a trapped animal looking for food. It's on the hunt. It just didn't see you as food. You guys are the predators, and you interrupted it on the hunt. That's the vibe you're getting.
I don't have anything it would want to eat, really. Well, I'm going to do a sweet flip and jump off this thing.
Okay, and I'm assuming cat fall will protect you from the 30-foot fall.
Cat fall? Psh. Yes.
Hey, I was going to say, yes, cat fall. Okay.
That's time for at least 3 somersaults.
Yeah, I'll do as many as I can.
Treat it as 50 feet shorter, so effectively you have not yet moved. Your stride, I mean, for purposes of your stride.
Okay. I'm gonna run 45. And just stand next to Junko defensively.
Okay. All right. Well, for its turn, this ought to be interesting. It moves over here and actually bumps right in, kind of crashes into Ithri, almost like it wasn't aware he was there.
Oh. Is he just gonna squeeze right by for the ranch?
Not anymore.
Oh.
That does end its second stride action, though, so it only has one action remaining. And it is going to try to reach out one of its silvery pseudopods at Ithri. I have bad news, Ashlow. In calculating whether or not this hits, I need you to negate any bonuses granted to you by metal, which I believe is pretty much just all of your armor.
I now have a wooden shield.
Oh, good. So you can keep your shield bonus, but otherwise that is a 39 to hit you.
I mean, it would hit regardless, yeah.
But I believe it is now a critical hit, yes?
Yes, 39 has got to be critical. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be 42 bludgeoning and 14 acid damage.
Cool.
And something you'd notice is as that tendril wraps around your waist and starts to squeeze, the most peculiar thing happens. It just sort of phases right through your armor, as though you weren't even wearing it. Now, mind you, that was only one action, so it doesn't fully get to grab you or any of that nonsense.
Can I opportunity attack against it?
Does that trigger any opportunity attacks?
I mean, it came at me. Let me read opportunity attack.
Technically, it did bump into you.
A creature within your reach uses a manipulate action, a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves the square. So no, it's not done any of that, has it? Okay.
It hasn't.
Cool. What does a move action count as?
Any action with the movement, or with the move trait.
But it didn't start that move.
With the exception of step.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, actually, it did when it ran into you. It tried to use its second action to stride toward the door, and you interrupted it. So before it attacked you, you could have made an opportunity attack if you want, but not after it attacked you.
Is it too late to retcon?
I'll allow it in this case.
Cool.
I'll allow it in this case.
Let's do a.
Because I didn't stop to ask.
So
Sorry.
Ithri shot first.
Right.
Yeah, Ithri shot first. Yeah, that's true.
So-
Apparently, we're
Technically,
doing
it
the
was
George
me.
Lucas cut.
This serves me right then.
Oh wow.
31 to hit.
Let me check something real
Is that
quick
right?
that you're not particularly gonna like.
Metal hammer.
It's
Yes.
magic, right?
It is magic hammer. It's +1 striking, crushing warhammer.
Yeah, but you needed like a clown's inflatable hammer instead.
That's structures. There was a table for this. There we go. Material statistics. Okay, cool. Wait, how much damage? I didn't actually. Sorry. Yes. What? Where's the damage? No wonder I didn't roll it, because it's not on here.
I mean, I didn't roll damage on my attack, if that's what you mean.
No.
Okay.
You can go ahead and roll your damage.
Don't know if I want to,
Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, so that was pretty good. It does take full damage. You actually hit it. But when you pull the hammer out, you can see that it's sizzling.
How sizzling?
Well, the hammer would take 11 points of acid damage. So, looking at this,
Doesn't tell me how much health it's got.
thin iron or steel has 5 hit points. No, I'm sorry, 5 hardness and 20 hit points. This acid bypasses the hardness, so from its 20 hit points, your weapon takes 11 damage.
Okay.
What that means is it is broken but not unusable. So your hammer's pretty badly oh wait, but your armor is magic as well. That might actually help.
My armor's
You
magic.
said it's a +1 hammer?
The hammer is a +1, yeah.
That is going to be huge for you right here. Table of separate entries. Stone.
It's all very technical.
Should have covered your hammer in milk or something.
Butter.
Gotta look at potency.
Combat the acid. It's not butter, it's soap, Kate.
Soap is basic though, so.
He's gonna have to start wrapping his weapons in like plastic.
Wait, soap is basic? We could give this guy a wash down and he would just disappear.
He would heat up
He'll
and
start
become
fizzing.
neutral, maybe.
So your weapon has 5 additional hit points
Okay, so it's gone down to 14.
out of 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so good news. It does not yet have the broken condition. It's a little damaged, but it's not even broken.
Okay.
You get the indication, though, that touching... Oh, wait. So I have some bad news, and I don't think you're going to like it very much. The metal goes right through Gutsy.
Yeah.
What would be
Yeah.
taking the damage is the haft, which would be wood,
Okay.
which has...
So I now have the head of a hammer.
Well,
It's a throwing weapon
Yeah.
now.
yeah, that would sizzle right through
But-
the haft of your hammer.
Also much easier to repair though.
True, but also tragic for Ithri in this particular moment.
What is with Ithri and like breaking all his weapons on literally every encounter that we ever encounter?
I mean, he didn't break the ones we teleported away from.
I gotta say,
probably
it never gets old
fine.
though, breaking Ithri's hammers.
So in that case, I hate to do this. Key's wooden shield.
Well, no, this is after the attack. You did still use the attack.
Yeah, and then I got attacked.
You didn't use shield block though, correct?
I didn't use it because it would have been.
Because you used this reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So your shield's fine because you didn't use shield block.
Cool.
But yeah, probably don't want to shield block that thing, by the way, if you don't want to lose the shield. Marco, 'tis your turn.
Well, still don't really see what I can do in this situation.
Whip it.
Well, I mean, why? I guess I'm just gonna keep hiding behind this box.
That's fair. Honestly, that you can do that. You can stay hidden.
Do I need to hide
cover.
again? Like
No, not
Okay.
at all. Not unless you move out of cover.
No. I'm
All right.
cozy.
So then that means Junko.
Okay, I am going to move.
For some reason, I cannot see Junko at the spot where she's at. Apparently.
Right there. And
about now?
I am
Yeah. Now she moved from a completely different position to that one. Okay.
All right.
actually
Now
was
what,
that...
Junko?
Sorry, let me measure. 20. Oh, I can move 5 more feet. Okay. I'm gonna move right here. And I am gonna hold out my hand. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm just gonna go BAM. And I am gonna Ring of the Ram it. 2 actions.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, just follow the prompt. So hit the
You needed DC Fortitude. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try.
never hurts to try.
Sometimes it hurts to try.
Oh, well, that's good news. It didn't critically succeed.
It takes half damage and moves 5 feet.
I'm
half the
sorry, wait a
distance.
minute though. It takes half what kind of damage?
Force.
Force damage. Oh, damn it. And then and is
Ooh.
pushed half the distance, which should have been how far?
Good question.
Blah, blah, blah. And pushes the target 5 feet per action, so 10 feet. So it's pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
Over. So yeah, you do this, and a greenish, translucent mountain ram just charges out of Junko's ring and slams into it, sort of dissipating on contact, but knocking the ooze just sort of 180 backwards a little bit, sending acid splattering across the floor.
Okay. And then that is all my actions, and my free action, force works pretty good.
To be fair, so did weapons. For me. Key. Wait, no, you've still got one action. Oh no, you moved. Sorry. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Key.
So I'm going to move
Uh-oh.
potentially.
Yeah, go ahead and take your turn. Don't mind me.
I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to measure. Crap.
I'll say.
Right, I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward on Ifri.
What that do?
Give better AC.
Well, thanks.
Oh, I've got to. How do I do that? Because I've got to target the enemy as well.
It's either control or shift or something you can target to.
It's shift. So let's do that again. Not 100% sure where that dice come from, but okay. And
Look
that
at
should
this chat.
maybe. But that should be all my actions.
You're muted, Askell.
He broke something. It dies, and then we win.
No.
No.
Still nothing.
No.
The dramatic music is now to see if Pascal can get the mic working.
Time is ticking.
I think this means we win, right?
Right, Biff, take over as DM. Quick, go.
I see him saying no. But we don't hear him saying no, so I think he
Askell-
went, yeah!
Askell
Seems
says,
legit.
Key, well done, good job. Now
Shall-
A3 is
Askell is
awarded.
shouting for help, I think.
Shall we go for a quick break while you sort this out? Thumbs up to agree, if you can hear us.
What if, while we do the quick break, we just do random questions?
There's a,
Oh, look at
a
the kitty.
I
medium
think he
term.
wants to thumb war somebody.
Yeah.
We'll just
Right.
get you to voice over some swearing.
Key.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Honestly, I love
Nothing
the idea
happened.
of it.
We're back. Key's turn has just ended. Let's pretend like.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so you got the spell effect on you? Ithri?
Nope.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. I was
Askell,
gonna say that's Ithri.
I don't want to like withdraw anything, but did you roll my fortitude or did you roll its fortitude? 'Cause it says you rolled mine.
Oh.
Oh, yeah!
Hmm.
Wait,
What?
how did I do? What?
Junko fortitude.
No! That's not possible. Yeah, it says Gutsy took the damage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, but it says Junko's success, right? So maybe that's just you
Oh,
rolling
no,
the fortitude gave her the success or something.
No, because that's
For
with
the
the
attack?
symbol of Archael and stuff.
Yeah, that's not right. Alright, I'll re-roll the fortitude save. You're not gonna like it, though.
I just didn't want to be a dick about it, that's all. Yeah, it seems too low. So I didn't do...
Well, we know what the high save is.
Reflex.
No, it's fortitude.
Yeah.
Wait,
Reflex
what was the
like
reflex
plus
one
20.
then?
That's not
But-
correct.
This was plus 28. Oh,
Yeah, I
is it?
rolled the wrong reflex earlier then, too.
Oh, I thought it was plus 20.
But also there's a
The
thing
reflex
that's
was plus
double
31.
So
That's
Oh,
the
never
one.
mind.
Okay, that is correct.
Never mind. It is reflex.
Its will is plus 20.
Yes,
Plus
that's
20 is still a lot of plus.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
my spell DCs are like 27, so...
No, it could fail. That's the point.
Oh wow,
It
that's a
can't-
bonus.
It,
It
can't crit
could
fail,
actually
but
fail.
it could fail. Yeah, but if it fails some of mine, good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So now I gotta find where everything went. Now that my monitor popped. Key is done. Ithri.
Ithri is going to take a deep breath and use a resolve point to get back some
Heal your-
stuff.
Okay. There should be a button on the sheet for it.
Yeah, I thought so, but I can't find it.
I think it's an action that you have to take.
Still your resolve. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
Okay,
there's-
there you go. Beautiful.
So, takes a moment, looks at the bit of wood in his hand.
No, there's no wood.
Just
There's
yeah,
not much left of the wood in your-
he's
it's
holding.
like a
There must be
stub.
something he's holding on to. Just goes. Do you know what? Fuck you and the Devourer. Throws the rest of the handle into the acid blob, and just
It just melts into it.
walks off.
In fairness, the Devourer is one of the only ones who's never broken one of your hammers.
Yeah.
Thus far, you have Ayuz
He-
and Gutsy.
He brought us here, that counts. It's his fault we're here.
Well, technically,
That is the end of my turn.
that was at your beckoning. Medora.
Bum 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 bum. I would like. Is it worth attacking it? Should I keep attacking it? I'm just asking everybody.
You do you.
I mean, we started.
If you got force, do it.
I really don't. Not that's gonna. Not that's gonna really do anything. I can try. No, there's no point.
Gonna let it go.
Just leave.
If the whole group is agreeing to back off, I can end initiative.
Yes.
I mean, I think Ithri's vote is clear.
I used my
Oui,
only
oui.
force, so GG.
I mean, you did hurt it.
I'm not attacking it.
Technically, Ithri really hurt it.
The only thing I will do, I'll mark it for death. But I'll leave it
You
alone.
have to be hidden for that?
No, it just needs to be hunted prey.
There should be an action for market for that. Well, you can see it, you can hear it. Actually, it doesn't even need to be your hunted prey.
Oh, I thought it did at one point.
Nope. Okay. Alright, so it is both marked for death and your hunted prey. But I'm ending initiative. It slithers to the door. Which is wood. Slams into it, throwing it open. And then just disappears through here.
Okay, bye.
Hmm.
Guys, I think it was hungry.
Ithri's laying down on the floor.
I
It's
think it was
Ithri.
squelchy.
Ithri?
Hello.
I will lay my hands upon Ithri.
Are you okay?
Emotionally or physically?
Let's go with both.
No.
Does it come back into the room?
You don't see it.
Ithri, you heal 30 hit points.
Holy shit, that's some good hands you're laying on.
I got some good hands.
Though looking at Cora, you can see that her complexion is so clammy now that you can actually
Shut up.
see like her blood veins through her skin.
I'm a vampire.
Wait, did that hurt you?
No.
Okay.
Why?
You know, drawn.
Huh? What?
You look worn out.
I do? I feel okay.
Okay.
I mean, as okay as I can be in this place.
Hmm.
So if that's what we're supposed to kill or catch, how do we catch it?
I mean,
So,
I need to know.
went through everything I have, so I'm useless.
okay,
Nice.
so here's the thing, is that I don't think it can see.
What?
I think
Yeah, it just ran
Oh, it
into
was
me.
looking. It was looking
it just
right
ran
at
into the
me.
door. Yeah, but
You
what
ran
did
into
you
me,
see?
and then
How did it see you?
Up there, it had like a little eyeball on a stalk, and it was looking right at me. So I got scared and blasted it.
So I didn't. Did you see eyes, Ithri, when
Did
it ran
I
into
see
you?
eyes, Askell?
No.
No, I glared at it and it didn't. I couldn't
You
stare it down
didn't
because it didn't have anything to
move.
stare down.
You didn't move before it ran into you, right?
Nope.
Do you think it sees by a tremor sense?
Well, I mean, Cora says it's got an eye.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like your stick. Maybe you can only see when it's got its eye out.
So it has some sort of conscience within it. It's definitely got an intelligence. But you know how it was like they wanted the Tannoy thing said that Gutsy begged to be turned into a fox. What if it's trying to build itself something more? And it's taking parts?
There's all kinds of parts in here. Why wouldn't it have taken these?
We kind of interrupted it.
It would be interesting to watch it.
E3?
Hello.
I'm going to. Can you use finesse weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I actually don't
Is
know.
the
I presume so.
Is the head of the hammer just still on the floor?
Yeah,
I'll go over
and
and
the
pick
head
it
of the
up.
hammer is basically undamaged.
Okay.
Hasn't taken a
E3?
single point of damage.
I go over and pick up the head
Use
of
it
the
as
hammer,
a throwing weapon.
and I bring it back over to Ear 3.
Can I
Here.
check? Can I check if there's like a wooden handle or anything like it on the floor somewhere that could be used to fix it?
Sure. You go ahead and make a perception check. Ithri, do me a favor though, real quick. Make a blind crafting check for me.
Give me a second.
Now that you've also had a little too close of a look at it, and after what its pseudopod did to you, you have a notion, Ithri, that Gutsy is composed of a material you've actually dreamed of working with, I would imagine. A material called Inubrix. Did my monitor just die again? No, it didn't.
We
Oh,
can
so
still
we're-
hear you, so
Good.
Yeah.
Inubrix is a famed star metal known for being weaker, but also completely, from a molecular level, it just completely passes through all metal. And the reason you probably know this is because, as one of the legendary 7 star metals, it is about as rare and sought after as another material you may have heard of, called orichalcum.
definitely heard of that one.
And it is your belief now that Gutsy is made up entirely of an Inubrix liquid alloy.
So he's a star metal ooze.
With a mind.
I mean, the good news is I would share that with the group. He's a star metal ooze. He goes through metal. The good news
That's the
is
good
if
news.
we could kill it and harvest it, that would be a lot of worth and very
Yeah, but that's
interesting to
kinda
play
mean.
with. I mean, he
Not
did
really.
nearly murder me, and
He did break your hammer.
He's just trying to leave. I mean, I kind of shot at him first, so
So I can do a thing where I can draw a door that will lead to like a little a bit like your sleeves of holding, but it would be a space big enough for that thing. It's got enough intelligence to open doors. We could draw a door on a door, and then it would open the door, but it would go into the space. And technically, it could be shut in there for a while. So it lasts 8 hours? 8 hours. So we would have time to like set it up. It'll take me 10 minutes, but we could set it up and it would be there for 8 hours, so we would have time to like lay a trap and maybe herd it towards it, because it's obviously trying to run away from us. We could maybe funnel it into this space. Basically, it can try and leave again, but also if we rub away the drawing, it'll get ejected. So if we want it to come back out at a specific moment, we could rub it away. As long as it's the only thing in there, it'll come back out. If we're in there and someone rubbed it out, we would be staggered ejected, so it would not be a good place to hide.
But what benefit putting it in a space? I mean, it's a cool idea, but how
If
does
we
it
need
last
to trap
forever?
it, no, it would be 8 hours. But if we needed to trap it somewhere, like funnel it, it wouldn't necessarily know it was a trap. So like trying to corner it somewhere in here where it knows everything might not work, but if we can funnel it into a trap,
I mean,
it might not attack you on the way through and destroy all your metal, but we could then have time to prep if we can work out what to do with it.
I think we should keep looking at this place before we do anything like that.
yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I got nothing.
Did I?
If we can work out how to deal with it, though, it gives us a way of like, it's running away from us. So rather than trying to corner it with us as bodies to corner it, we could funnel it into something else rather than have an Ithri in the way, like just now.
On that note, when Ithri says he has nothing, Junko passes her comma to him. I know it's not a hammer, but please don't use it on a ooze. Use it on literally anything else.
I mean, he's using a comma. Would that make it an Oxford comma?
Did I find any handles?
Thank you. Are you sure?
I forgot about that. You spent a few minutes looking about. Honestly, you're not finding any handles that could be used at all. In fact, at one point, you're like moving down this pile of rubble and you try to kick a helmet aside and you end up like breaking 3 of your toes.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
Lord of the Rings.
I thought you were gonna say I was gonna break 3 of usable handles that were under the helmet.
No, it's fine because like it doesn't actually stop you from what you're doing. It actually kind of makes it more iconic, but
yeah, people are gonna talk about that for a long time.
Alright, Vigo Marco.
But it is going to get annoying after a while that people are still talking about it. Like, yeah, we all know Marco broke his toes. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Stop interrupting.
You just hear a crunch and you're like, oh! And he just limps.
I'm gonna kind of look around too, or at least feign that anyway. I want to get a private moment. And I'm gonna get a mirror out and look at my complexion.
I mean, you can even see it in your hand.
And I want to do...
What?
I want to do an insight check on myself.
Surely it
See,
would be
what
a
the
medicine check on yourself. You can't insight your own
Yeah,
health.
this would be medicine.
Am I
like the
lying to
idea of
myself?
I'll insight check myself. I like that better.
This would be blind medicine.
Okay,
I would allow you to use religion if you prefer.
No, blind medicine. I'll do that.
Ah!
What?
That's it.
What?
That's what you get.
What?
Are we all just rolling ones right now?
Are you kidding me? I have like a plus 20. What the fuck happened? Oh, I shrug and put the mirror away. I'm sure.
I mean, it looks terrible, but
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
That the is your reaction at seeing yourself and what you
a
look
ghost!
like.
Oh no, it's me. Okay. Whew.
I mean, you'd see like you look terrible, but
Can I do a medicine check to see if I understand what's wrong?
I'm trying to remember if you were already doing something else.
No.
Also, Cora went off on her own when this was going on, so technically I would say no, you wouldn't be able to.
When
Not
she
in this
comes
10-minute
back?
period.
I'm not that
No, when
sneaky.
when she
But,
comes back.
You can gossip over her complexion while she's gone.
You guys want to take another 10 minutes?
So, does this place open during the day? What
I don't
do
think
we
this
do?
place has been open in ages.
It was like survive until 6 a.m. or something, wasn't it? What happens then?
Yeah, I feel like we have to be upstairs for the part where
That
we're
wasn't
not.
in the instructions.
Must be nearly 6. I heard
Back upstairs,
5.
everyone.
No. I want to see what's behind that panda while the ghast is still. Haunt is still.
Oh, I didn't
Potentially
see
recharging.
anything over there when I was on
Annoyingly,
top
I
of it.
will note the panda is like leaning in such a way that if there's like a door, for instance, back there or something, it would be sort of blocking it. You'd have to find a way to get behind it somehow.
I was on
under it.
top of it. You saying I couldn't see from on top?
From 30 feet up on top,
Yeah.
no, you couldn't see anything at the ground level under it.
Oh.
So can we go and check?
So we'd
What
have
is
to
actually-
inspect its butt, basically.
You could try to find a way to get under it.
So I have a really nice staff which I haven't used in ages. Can I
yeah?
stick the staff of impossible visions through just to have a look?
Is that the waterfall stuff?
Hmm.
Fuck. You know what? Yeah, you could do that. That power I never thought you'd find a way to use. Yeah. Yeah. It takes you guys a couple minutes to find like a gap in some of the junk under giant Nom Nom, but you're able to like start to work your staff in. And there's been a few gaps, but like they all only go a little bit before you kind of are like, I won't go any further. It's just rock or junk.
I mean, the nice thing is that I can see through it, so I can like
Right.
nod that way.
This time, flush with the back wall, you do find a way to work your staff far enough in that you can see a door.
Nice.
Or, well, a doorway. If there was a door there, it's long since destroyed because that entire back area under giant Nom Nom's head has caved in. But there is unmistakably the signs that there used to be a door there and probably a room beyond.
Okay. So
But it's
this
very
stuff.
like inaccessible now. Even the staff, like it's just tons and tons of rock. The whole
While
room
I leave
gave
the
in.
staff there, like technically, it doesn't need any kind of investment. It's not an investment staff. If I get it in the right place and then go, hey Marco, just could you do like trap checking through? Can he try?
Like
I don't.
remote trap
What's your
checking.
proficiency in thievery?
Mine or
Mine or
hers?
Marco's?
Marco's.
In thievery,
Master,
master.
right?
Mm-hmm. You want me to nick the stuff?
As a master, I would say yes, he could try, but with a -10 penalty.
Because it does say you can peer through the eyes using your normal visual senses, including
Yeah.
any benefits of spells affecting your vision, like see invisibility.
I would say this would.
So technically, if
We're
Marco's
breaking
got
it.
really good eyesight,
-5 penalty. I would say Marco could make the attempt with a -5
Take it.
penalty.
I take
Okay.
that. That's good. Thanks, Askell. Happy
so I
Christmas.
do modifier -5?
Yep,
correct?
but it's a blind roll, remember.
Oh, well then you have to do that, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
What? No.
Blind?
No,
No,
you
well,
can
but like,
just select
but how do I
blind.
do? Oh yeah, -5, okay. Blind GM roll -5. Do you get that?
I did. So
Like
number one,
Aphrodite in there?
there's no trap here. there couldn't possibly be a trap here because this thing is just absolutely like, frankly, as far as you can tell, when giant Nom Nom fell, it probably collapsed the room behind it. That it fell again, like it fell into the wall.
It's safe to say, if there was any traps, they're gone now.
Well,
Oh.
however, because Marco's bonuses are bullshit, you do see more spent residuum powder.
Oh, but there's more mermaid dust behind here.
And
More dead mermaids.
it is clear there was some kind of magical effect here that has long since been destroyed.
How big's the room, Marco? Or how big does it look like it should be?
Well, you can't. The door, you can only see the ruined doorway, basically. And it was just an unassuming little, actually, even a kind of small door. A little smaller than an average
people's-
door.
Ooh, okay. Like a gnome-sized door?
I mean, a human-sized door.
A human-sized, okay.
Just more like a human-sized closet door, if that makes sense.
Is it similar to the safe room doors upstairs that are like human-sized doors compared to the big double doors?
It's
I would
also
say
human size, though.
Those, I would say, are average human-sized doors, whereas this is a slightly on the small side human size.
I want to get in there. I know I can't, but I want to.
Yeah.
If only you could be here, like, what,
Some time ago.
10 to 12 years ago?
Hey, Juko. Juko. Talk to you a second.
Okay. I step aside.
Not or anything, or freak out anybody else, but I think I might be sick.
Do you have any symptoms aside?
Well, I'm sure you haven't noticed, but yeah, my complexion is looking kind of scary.
That's why I said aside.
Oh,
this.
you noticed? No.
Yeah. I
Be a
didn't
little
want to
tired.
freak you out.
What? I didn't want to freak you out. Got any like chicken soup or anything?
I have tea.
I think that's gonna
Didn't I
help.
pass the antidotes to people? Let me check.
No,
Got
that
poisoned?
was on Fridays.
No. Junko makes them.
Oh, right.
I have an antidote, I think.
Antidotes are for poison, though.
Yeah, but I don't know
I
what
can't.
it is.
I mean, I check myself over.
You made it! Yes, you do! Don't know
No, I
what it
meant
is.
like what she has.
I just have a lesser antidote.
Check myself over. I can't find anything. I mean, I know it looks weird, but it doesn't feel like I don't know.
I mean, if
Do
I
you have
had
training and do you have a thermometer?
I'm gonna put
Out of
back
here! That's not a thing!
I'm gonna put the back of my hand to my head and back of my hand, my other hand to her forehead, and just compare.
She actually feels perfectly normal.
You feel fine, Cora.
Okay.
But looking at her, like, also you can see, like, the blood veins in her face and everything. You know,
Do you
super
think it-
callow skin.
Do you think it was from the haunt?
I don't know. I mean, I healed myself back up. Stilly, was it from the haunt?
No.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't from the haunt.
I call insight player
me-
to GM.
Can I do an insight
Ashley
check?
knows what it's from.
Well, I guess don't worry too much. Don't let the others know.
Junko, do me a favor.
Yes.
Make a blind perception check real quick. I want to see if you notice something.
My tail?
Oh God, they'll know. Cora was
no!
born with a slightly
Hide
too
it!
long spine.
Hide my
It's
tail!
like the little nub wagging. No. Damn. Junko, there was something weird, and you kind of are like, you're thinking about it, and you're like, maybe I should just double check. You check her forehead one more time.
I check it with
And you
my
confirm
forehead
it.
this time.
And unmistakably, when you put your bare flesh close to her, you can feel it's almost like static, but not painful. On the contrary, it's energizing. Like when you put your head near hers, you almost can feel this vibrancy emanating from her into you. It's both energizing and off-putting.
Heck.
I don't know what to make of this as a player. Is it kind of
I
like
imagine
when
as a character
Nifix,
too.
Is it like when Nifix got sick?
No,
Okay.
no,
so
this
it's just,
is
like,
this is
completely
something
different.
very new and
Okay.
unusual.
I'm gonna do a medicine check then.
You can do that.
You do have a thermometer.
Fuck's sake.
Not a very good one.
Now you just gotta sing soft
Oh!
puppy, warm puppy.
Okay. For +2, that's not bad.
Well, yes. At you guys' level, a standard check is a DC 26.
Look, I work with what I got, man. I rolled good.
The best you can tell is whatever this is, it's not sickness. It's not poison. It's energy. It's some kind of it's of a magical nature. That's the best you can really say.
Also, something weird. Loki usually comes to see me when I do my magic here. Or do my magic stuff, but he hasn't. Maybe he can't get here.
1 second, Cora. I tilt you away. Key? Are you good with medicine? And Arcana?
I'm good at one of those things.
I will
Okay.
note that magic doesn't have to be arcana. It's also religion, nature, and occultism, depending on your source.
I'm also good at one of those things.
So,
I'm good
in
at
fact,
both.
religion would be yours, I think. Or are you a divine caster or an occult caster?
Oh.
You're divine, right?
I want to say divine, but I'm good at occultism as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Either way, then you would know a fair bit about magic.
Junko, you're supposed to keep
Yeah.
this a secret.
Can one of the casters come detect magic on her?
Come on.
It is a secret, Cora. I'm just not letting them know why I'm asking them to do it.
Can I stop looking at the rubble now?
You were
just
here
left
the whole time.
Marco holding the staff.
Why do I feel
Yeah,
like
that's good,
Ithri
Marco.
and Marco right now have all the energy of like two dads looking under a sink? Like, yeah, that's a
That's
3¼ inch.
not an average size human door. It's like a slightly smaller one.
I feel like,
It's not a dwarf door. It's
Ithri
not wide
knows what
enough.
residuum is. So Ithri would be looking and he's like, it's not fucking mermaid scales, you donut.
So
I feel like
you
Marco already
are
knows that.
getting a magical aura from Cora, Medora,
Oh, that
but it's
rhymes.
a really, really strong aura of vitality.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Oh, did we all roll a natural one or
I
something?
don't want
No, that's just
to...
what read aura gives you.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to let them know, but can I do like a medicine check on Cora?
Medicine, no. You can do
Because
religion, occultism. So religion would be the lowest DC, but you can use any of the magic skills, or
Okay.
if you've got a relevant lore.
occultism it is.
We're having a girls' moment over here. Don't worry, guys.
I'm not worried. It's all good.
And it would be
Blind.
blind, of course. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You do know this. It's actually remarkably similar to Key's aura when he's more affected by his curse. This is a lighter version of a curse, but whereas Key's curse you think is more affiliated with the lunar cycles and the sky itself, this feels more like Cora is such a powerful conduit of vitality.
She's
And-
leeching it from herself.
Exactly, that she's outputting so much vitality that it is at the expense of her own vitality. In essence, the more she uses her vitality-based powers, her oracular spells, for example, it will sort of drain her own reserves, make her a little bit less
Alive?
alive. Like, it won't take her to the point of undeath or anything, but it could, at a more potent level, it could mean it's harder to heal her, or even impossible. It could mean that things grow a little too quickly around her. It could mean that, like, in the most extreme of cases, and this is from this aura, you don't think this is likely with Cora, but in the most extreme cases, too strong of a vital aura could even cause something akin to cancer, an overgrowth of life.
Junko,
Yes.
Yes?
don't let her go anywhere for a second. Cora, it's all gonna be.
I shouldn't go anywhere for a second.
Just stay here. I think, Marco and Ithri are just comparing the structure of doors and what should be a door and isn't a door, and it's gonna take them a while. One sec. Key.
Yeah, that's hard work.
Key.
Why are we whispering? What?
You know when you do that floaty shit? How do you stop floating?
I have to really focus.
Okay, how do you do that? Like meditation?
I
or
kind of
candlelit?
meditate. I think about space and stars and moons and
Okay,
I might have a tea.
okay. Junko,
Yes.
knock it back over.
Yes?
Do you have tea?
Do you have any cups of tea with you?
I'm here too.
It's okay, Cora, it's fine. Do you have any cups of tea? I
I'm
think it would be
picturing
a
Cora
really
like sitting
good
on a
time.
big chunk of rock with her legs like dangling over the edge but not quite reaching the floor, you know, like you're sitting on a doctor's whatever you call that.
Yes.
Awkward.
Okay, I think maybe we should have a cup of tea and like.
Oh, I like tea.
Okay, cool. Right. Hold this a second. And Medora's just gonna pull out whatever. Like, I'm assuming we have some sort of cups.
Oh, I have my own kettle.
Junko has
Junko
an
has-
entire like multiple tea kits.
Okay.
I start pulling out my bag and I just look at her. I refuse to serve it cold. It is a sin.
That's fine. That's fine. Just maybe if we
give me a sec.
you've got
It
varieties
will
though,
take
right?
10
Hang on.
minutes to get this part through, but-
Could
It's fine.
Could you like let Cora choose for a second?
Hi, Cora. What tea would you like? Medora, can you take this and hold it over Marco's head?
Sure. Junko, while she's looking through them, just pop over with me. I'm gonna need help. And I'm just gonna look at Junko. Like, come on
There's
over here.
There's so
Okay,
many. I don't
so
know which one to choose.
I don't want to panic Cora, but this looks like a curse, and I don't know how that's happened. And it's a bit like when Key becomes like a helium
Orange
balloon.
blossom!
It's okay, Cora. And
Okay.
so what we need to do is get her to refocus. And Key said they do that by thinking of the space and stars and cups of tea and I don't. Like, do you have any?
I got this.
Is it like
don't
guided
worry.
meditation or?
I got this. Don't worry. And I'll take the kettle back. Marco,
We'll do it as a group. We'll do it as a
I
group.
need-
Just
I need heat, and I'm just gonna like, as he's working, just set
Hey.
this on his head.
I do have panache right now, so that
Yeah, so as he's doing it, like he's looking, he effectively Marco's the plumber and Ithri's the dad with hands on hips, agreeing and like, yeah, that sounds like a blah blah blah,
He's also a boiler right now.
So while that's happening,
did somebody just put something on my head?
It's okay, Margot. Ithri, I don't know if this is your thing. You might not enjoy it, but Cora is trying to pretend she's fine, and Cora's fine. She's cursed, and she needs to refocus. Like, seriously, if we don't do this, it's going to be really, really bad. For her, probably. Maybe us. But we need her to refocus, and I'm wondering that she might not go along with any plans that we have. So, would you join in just to make like a group exercise? I really need her to do this, and if she refuses because she thinks we're all trying to help her, because she's so selfless.
I'm not really sure. Are you asking me if to have a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Sure, I can do that.
At this point, the little whistle starts blowing.
Effectively, if you want, you can use a 10-minute action to have a little short tea party.
Yay, tea party! I picked orange blossom.
Okay.
She mixed my teas.
Yeah,
I know. I didn't know how
Junko
else to
looking
do this.
over there, just sort of.
It's a good thing she always wears a mask, so she's just like.
Eyes.
How much stamina damage is this doing to Junko?
It does
none right now, but in a couple decades, she's probably going to need some therapy. When it comes back.
She already needs therapy.
It's
like
true.
Once all the trauma stuff is done, she's just gonna like lie and wake. She mixed my teas, and that's the only thing left that she didn't talk about.
One day she's gonna hang from a cliff, and it's gonna be like, she mixed my teas.
I'm just gonna look at Junko and be like, I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to make her do this.
And I will give Cora some tea and everybody else who wishes to partake. And I am going to talk about the good times and for Cora to focus on happy clouds that aren't snakes. And
so, from a
the
mechanic
flowers
standpoint,
that we saw.
A question for Ashley, not for Cora. Are you going to refocus during these 10 minutes?
Nah. No, I will. I'm just kidding.
I was
gonna say, teeth and you don't refocus.
Medora,
I 100%.
Medora was like, gut reaction, I'm gonna slap this girl for not looking after herself. And I was like, that's not gonna help.
As you guys do this, having tea and sort of technically a guided meditation.
Can I spend a point of resolve rather than focus?
No. Wait, what? You don't have to spend anything. The refocus action, you get a focus point.
No, she's
but
saying
that's not for me.
To get hit points.
Can I spend resolve as that 10 minutes?
I see. Yeah, you know what? That's
I want to do that.
Yeah. Though, it doesn't take long to see the results. Cora very quickly begins, as she gets more and more like meditative and calm. It's very apparent that the surge of vitality begins to dim and return to a normal level for Cora, which is still probably too much, but, you know.
This one time I saw a cloud that looked like a jackalope.
Oh.
It's still going.
Hooray! Ship complete.
We did it.
We did
Yay.
it. We did
You
it.
did it!
We did it.
Wait, what did we do though? Like, did we win?
Survive till 6 a.m.
Yeah, but that's like
we'll be
night
back,
1 or something, right?
We'll be back next Sunday with night 2.
Oh, that was a nice end
Yeah.
for a game
Yay.
like this.
Oh my god, I have so much to do before we are ready for night 2. It is.
Good luck.
Jesus fuck. Okay. Jesus.
Hey, at
This is
least
gonna be
like
rough.
we're just gonna have a tea party for the first 4 hours of night 2.
Oh no. No. You must not have seen how night 2 began for the Friday group.
It was awful.
That is to say, we will not be discussing what transpired between 6 a.m. and midnight.
Okay, fine.
I'll leave you guys, the players, to figure that out. Your characters will know, but you, the players, you'll just sort of, well, you'll see. Maybe you'll even do something silly, like say, we don't need any financial reward. That's fine. Ashla, I really hope you got a kick in it. That was purely for the audience at the expense of the players. So, for context, our Friday group discovered that during their downtime, they had insisted they needed no reward for night 1. And in lieu of money, instead of like a suit of invulnerability or a Vorpal sword or a build-your-own explosives kit, they opted for an artisanal carrots gift basket.
Wait, no, that's not the button she hit.
That's absolutely the button that you guys selected.
Nope.
We didn't
I mean,
even
that's
get
what
that.
the
Where was
automated
that?
company. That's what the automated company message said. You chose artisanal
Nope.
carrots. Yeah, it's not my fault. You guys didn't account for it being bugged. I did mention that it was broken
battery...
and there was like a puff of smoke and some static on the reward rune.
Yeah, well, you know what? Why
I hope you
carrots?
enjoy your artisanal carrots.
Oh, good
Sniffix
thing we have a
hates
thief.
carrots.
I'm
just gonna hack
that thing. Anyway, so we'll see what
Where's
happens
that
to
good
you
song?
guys in that.
24 karat magic.
What?
24 karat magic in the air.
I'll send it to you.
That being said, chat, thank you so much for watching today. This is only the end of night 1. There are technically 3 nights for each group, but also technically more and less.
We should be back December
You'll
3rd,
see.
right? It's the thing,
wait,
but
are we? Is it December 3rd? Wait,
that's
is it really?
December 3rd.
Yeah,
December
that's
3rd.
my birthday. You know what I want for my birthday? A bunch of dead players. What?
No.
What?
I tried.
Dead players or dead characters?
Thank you. You got me my birthday gift
Oh, that's a good
early. I appreciate that. No, I'm kidding. But we will be live on Friday and Sunday with some night 2 shenanigans and more of Five Nights at Noms. I know I said at the beginning that everything was brought to you by Michael Gelfi Studios and Tabletop RPG Music, but also I want to give a special shout out to the folks who worked on our audio voice clips, like Golden Nom Nom's voice every now and again, or who designed that specific map without understanding that they would live to regret it. And all kinds of art, including Gutsy's art. We will run some credits. Definitely, like, take note of those people. If you know them or if you can track them down, give them some kudos and, support their endeavors. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stay safe out there
You guys.
with those animatronics and all,
Bye.
Bye.